Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez, ready for a massive show tonight. We have the Sick League Leaders Speed Flex series. Every single box is a Speed Flex here. Robbie, we still got 2 Tom Brady's in that League Leaders series. 2 Brady's, technically 2 Mahomes, with one of them being the bonus prize at the end of the series. We'll get talking to that plenty as we go. So many big names in there. Randy Moss, I'm looking at the board. We got Calvin Johnson, TJ Watt, Lawrence Taylor. Such a loaded series in that League Leaders. We have 21 boxes left, 15 headliners, 11 which are photoed, 21 speed flexes total. High roller down to 4 spots to go. High roller is epic. There's 3 crates left, 3 flexes left. That insane Ray Lewis, that insane Kurt Warner. So much good stuff on that break page. Practice squad has a bunch of authentics left. The minis have Hall of Famer quarterbacks left and right. The diamonds still got that John Elway. We're in a really good spot right now. Cannot wait to get started. How you doing tonight, Robbie?
I'm feeling good after a good birthday weekend. I had myself and the fiance. I'm refreshed. I'm ready to get rocking and rolling with you guys here in the break room. So let's have ourselves a great manic Monday night here in the break room.
Let's do it. Doing great, Matthew Massey. The end zone jerseys are 6 to go. As soon as that says 0 to go, then we'll pull it. Now, Peter Griffin and the Viper, let's get some breaks done, says Nathan West. Let's do it, Westy. Let's do it tonight. So we'll get started with our dice roll. I'm making the League Leaders the automatic wheel spin, Robbie,
yes, sir.
For the best break in the room here. So 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll.
Give me 9.
9 you're calling. I'm calling 8. Oh, it was 7. Nope, that's 5. Up here we go. 7.
Okay.
6 and a 1, 7. Maybe means John Elway and the Diamonds tonight. Coming out. 7 on the dice roll. Guys, we have an awesome Monday Night Football game tonight. That would be the Lions and Ravens. If you have a score prediction, drop it in the chat. If you get the exact score right, we'll give you a $30 gift card for getting the exact score right. Must be the right team to win and the right score for our customers. So, Robbie, there's no pre-fills, although we are making moves on multiple breaks.
Making moves.
I will start with a top to bottom rundown of that break page and everything we got here at ultimateautographs.com. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. Any new customers, give us any questions you have. Let us know your favorite teams. We'll get started with the mini helmets, which, by the way, are in a great spot. There's 18 minis left, Robbie. We got 7 total headliners, 5 of which are photoed. There's 4 quarterbacks in the history of football that are first overall picks in the Super Bowl era since 1970 that are currently in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. John Elway, Troy Aikman are 2 of them on those 2 awesome minis. 2 of the best quarterbacks ever. Warren Moon, an all-time legend as well. Ray Lewis, NFL's all-time tackle leader. Curtis, my favorite. Martin, my favorite autograph in memorabilia history. This time on the Patriots flash. Ricky Williams, Michael Vick, secondary headliners. That is 7 headliners in 18 boxes in those minis. We got the Trick Play Practice Squad. Such an excellent series, guys. For just over $50, you can get a Speedflex potentially in this break. Got a Jamar Chase mini, one of the best receivers in the game, if not the best. Triple Crown winner last year. Terrific Jamar Chase. We got a Zay Flowers Speedflex. The #1 receiver for the Ravens, off to a great start this year. He'll be playing in the game tonight on Monday Night Football. Zay Flowers. You can actually double up AFC North. Double box breaks, Robbie. You keep your same spot for both boxes. You get the AFC North. You get Zay Flowers and Jamar Chase for just over $100. Obviously, Jamar Chase meaning a Zay Flowers Speedflex worth well over $1,000 combined. You get more than 10 times your value with the AFC North. You can actually get a Myles Garrett in there as well. Probably the biggest upset this weekend. Us Bear fans are not complaining about it. The Browns beating the Packers over the weekend. The best player on that Browns team, Myles Garrett, salute the service. We got the Dan Marino jersey. I don't care what Dan Marino signs on. If it's a Dan Marino autograph, it is valuable. It is awesome. One of the best quarterbacks ever, Dan Marino. We got that beautiful Speed Authentic for the Vikings, Chris Carter, 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns. One of the greatest receivers of all time, Chris Carter. Got that Jim Kelly Rave, only quarterback to play in 4 straight Super Bowls. Love that Bills Rave Authentic. Then we do have the Eddie George Speed Flex on that Houston Oilers Flex. Eddie George's first year was with the Oilers. Got some scores coming from Westy and John. What's up, Charles Nelson?
Hey, Charles, what's going on? How did you enjoy your ride?
Hopefully he enjoyed it.
Hey, get back in
Anquan
these breaks.
Bolden, Ricky Williams, secondary headliners. Birthday shout out to our guy Robbie over the weekend, by the way. Congrats, Robbie.
Isaiah Rodgers.
So
Ooh.
10 headliners in 21 boxes. We don't get Isaiah Rodgers in the break room, but man, he went off this weekend.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe we'll get him soon. We don't usually get a lot of defensive guys in the room, Tyler, because you guys like the offense in our room. Speaking of offense, here's the best break we offer in the break room. The League Leader Speed Flex series. There's one break and one break only on the site right now, Robbie, that every box in there is a Speed Flex. Every single name is awesome. This series, by the way, can be summed up by a poll we pulled on Friday, Robbie. We pulled a Tyreek Hill Dolphin Speed Flex with an orange visor that was not even a secondary headliner, the Cheetah. Tons of great names in here. This includes 2 Tom Brady's. If you're new to memorabilia, the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia, might come as no surprise, is the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. There's 21 boxes left, Robbie. There's 2 Tom Brady Speed Flexes. The Speed Flex is the most expensive helmet in the game. A Tom Brady Patriot or Buck Speed Flex, retail value about $3,000 on those 2 helmets. That is incredible value. 2 Tom Brady's left. Come and get those in this league leader. We have a lot of awesome lids in here too, by the way. We have the bonus prize, the Crystal Patrick Mahomes Red Speed Flex, super shiny. This is the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. A bedazzled crystal, though, Robbie. This could go for $4 or $5 grand easily on the Patrick Mahomes Swarovski crystals. That is beautiful. So how do you win the Mahomes? It's a bonus prize at the end of the series. Now, I'm hoping this makes sense, and I'm going to show off our live break sheet so you guys get an idea of how this works. So we have the Mahomes League Leader giveaways. So there's entries for each category. For example, Cody Myers got a Warren Moon Speed Flex that was not a photoed headliner. He got 4,690 yards. There is 6 categories, Robbie, and there's going to be 5 options from each category. So 5 quarterbacks for passing yards, 5 running backs for rushing yards, and we're going to have 10 receivers for receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. And then we're going to have 5 defensive players. So, for example, whoever gets the most total yards in a certain category gets a 1 in 5 chance at the Mahomes Crystal Flex because they win the category. For example, right now in the receiving category, Jason Harmeling has 1809 for Jay Jettas, 1799 for Tyreek Hill. He's got about 3,600 yards here, leading the receiving yards category. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, you guys will see it as it plays out. Now, we have 21 boxes left, Robbie. We have 15 headliners, counting the secondary names like Edgerrin James, Terrell Davis, Kurt Warner, and Ed Reed. We have 11 photoed headliners left. That includes in this list, that would be the TJ Watt two-tone chrome, single season leader in sacks, NFL record setter, one of the best defensive players ever, TJ Watt. That also includes this beautiful Steve Smith Sr. Here's the Steve Smith Sr. Where's the Steve Smith Sr.? It was right here with the Ice Up Sun inscription on the back. Steve Smith Sr. Beautiful, beautiful speed flex. Former Triple Crown winner. That's still out there when it comes to the customs, Robbie. We are still looking for a lot more heat in here. We got this beautiful CJ2K Chris Johnson. That light blue color, one of 9 2,000-yard rushers. Aesthetically, maybe the best lid in the series, CJ2K.
That's nice.
Very, very clean lid. We are still looking for the Patrick Mahomes White Speed Flex. Mahomes and the Chiefs back on track during Sunday Night Football, getting a must-win with Mahomes looking pretty darn good in that Giants game. Beautiful white Speed Flex, the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia behind the GOAT Tom Brady. Can you do me a big favor, Robbie, when you get a second? Can you just take out the videos of the headliners we did pull? For example, there's a video of Jefferson and Barry Sanders. We could just take them out since they're already pulled. Whenever you get a second, no rush. Here's that Mahomes.
Oh, I'll get on.
Here's the two-tone Mike Evans. Actually, excuse me, Robbie. Three-tone. The black, the red, and the orange. Mr. Consistency, one of the best receivers of all time. You know, a chrome speed flex like Mike Evans could be worth $1,500, Robbie. Could be worth more. That and the Tom Brady in the NFC South could land you close to $5,000 in autograph value for less than $500 in that double box, which is crazy to me. We still got this beautiful Lawrence Taylor, the two-tone red and blue, the greatest defensive player of all time. Man, that helmet is sick. Lawrence Taylor, by the way, was in the stands for that game last night, LT. And then lastly, that Ice Up Sun Steve Smith. That still includes other names like Calvin Johnson on the Speed Flex, the single season receiving yard record holder. We do have ourselves still available names I did not list. Randy Moss, very nice Randy Moss Winter Warrior Speed Flex, second all time in receiving touchdowns. We have that DeMarcus Ware Cowboys Rip Speed Flex, super duper clean on one of the best pass rushers ever. You can double up, for example, Mike Evans and Tom Brady in the NFC South. You guys can double up. Actually, NFC South, Steve Smith Sr. too. You get them all three in the quad, Robbie. Lawrence Taylor, DeMarcus Ware in the NFC East is an option. Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss together in the NFC North double up. Peter, we got a lot of Josh Allen. There's no Josh Allen right now, but you watch the show today, tomorrow. Josh Allen will be right back in the break room. We do have a Jim Kelly authentic in the practice squad. What's up, Jay Blaker, first-time buyer and user. Hopefully I did all correctly. Payment finalized and it showed. Thank you. Well, if you drop us an order number, we can look you up and let you know, give you confirmation of your order, my man.
You said Julio Jones too got pulled?
Julio Jones did get pulled, yes. So that's an awesome League Leader Speed Flex series. The best thing we offer in the room, the automatic chase wheel spin. I would get after that one. Jersey breakdown, the 5 to go. We got the Baker Mayfield jersey with only 4 jerseys left. That's a 3-0 Baker Mayfield to you with 3 comeback wins. Then we got a secondary headliner, Roger Craig, in there as well. Went over the practice squad already, the league leaders, the game day series, which, by the way, did have a Josh Allen helmet, but that one did get pulled. We got 14 headliners left, or 14 boxes left, 5 headliners, including multiple entries with those bonus fantasy gift cards. We also have the NFL's leading rusher right now, Jonathan Taylor, not Saquon Barkley, not Derrick Henry, NFL's leading rusher right now. This beautiful Jonathan Taylor Colt Speed Flex, the sort of sick golden Colt that is the 3-0 Colts to you guys. Such a pleasant surprise early in the year for the Colts. Do have that TJ Watt two-tone chrome Speed Flex. In my opinion, the best defensive player in the NFL still on the game day. We got that Terry McLaurin, beautiful slate. Awesome receiver. Second in receiving touchdowns last year. Got a pair of number 1 receivers, Nico Collins and Jackson Smith-Njigba. Both guys had massive weekends over the weekend. Both of those guys are number 1 wide receivers. A high roller. We have perhaps, Robbie, the best helmet aesthetically in the break room in this high roller right now. Now, here's this beautiful Ray Lewis with the Baltimore skyline,
yes,
NFL's all-time leading tackler with that Oakley visor. Now, this, I think, aesthetically is the best helmet in the room.
Yes.
Besides the Crystal Mahomes, obviously, that's the bonus prize. Outside of the Crystal Mahomes, though, this is the best lit out there, Mr. Ray Lewis. We still got the Kurt Warner, by the way, in that high roller. The red and blue Rip Speed Flex, the yellow visor, yellow face mask, the great Kurt Warner. That is an awesome lid right there. One I've never seen before for Kurt Warner. The other boxes, by the way, Trevor Lawrence. That's the ripped Clemson and Jaguar Speed Flex. One of the best college quarterbacks of all time, Trevor Lawrence. Can you look up that customer and let us know what break he's in, Robbie, when we get a second? Robbie will look you up and let you know there, Jay Blaker. Meanwhile, you let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. This high roller, by the way, guys, just to clarify, this is a triple box break. There's 3 boxes that come out in each crate. One of the 3 is a guaranteed Speed Flex. That'd be Trevor Lawrence, Kurt Warner, and Ray Lewis in the remainder of the high roller break. Vault break. We're down to just 7 boxes left. We got 3 vault keys left, Robbie. That's a 300, a 100, and a 50. Plus, we got ourselves 2 headliners. The Kurt Warner Cardinal Speed Flex that you can win for $100 in here with that black visor. The 2-time league MVP, the great Kurt Warner. Eddie George, who, by the way, played Kurt Warner in that Rams-Titans Super Bowl on the cover of the first Madden game. Such an awesome secondary headliner, Eddie George right there. So very nice helmet. 5 to go in that vault double. 6 to go in the vault single. Diamonds, 8 to go in the single, 8 to go in the double. 9 diamonds left. We got 2 photoed headliners. That is Marshall Faulk. Marshall on that classic Rams authentic. Very clean. One of the best running backs of all time. And of course, it's your guy, Robbie, the John Elway, beautiful chrome Speed Flex.
Are you serious?
This is still there. Look at this thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Come and get it. The orange visor, orange face mask. The great John Elway.
Forget about it. I'll come and get it.
We do have the mystery box tab where you can purchase an authentic full-size helmet mystery box. By the way, there is a Josh Allen in here, actually. We had a guy earlier asking about Josh Allen. He's right here. This is an all, personal series. Actually, Robbie, we're not even opening these live on the air, but you purchase this, we'll ship this directly to your house. Awesome names like Josh Allen, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, all on Speed Flexes, all still available in that series. minis up as personals, jerseys up as personals. We got the college replica personals. Only one headliner gone, Tyreek Hill. Every single other box in here is still available. As far as that graphic, Vince Young, Michael Vick, Johnny Manziel, Joe Theismann, some awesome college full-size reps. We do have the headliner package, one mini, one jersey, one rep, one authentic, 4 headliner names for just over $1,900. And what is
One to
Joseph
go in those minis, folks. One to go in
What's
the
Joseph
minis.
Brazil and Robbie? What break is he in?
He's coming up right now.
So Eagles all day, says Matthew, and found y'all on TikTok. There we go. We got a lot of good Eagles in the break room. Let's see. I don't know if we have an Eagle headliner right now, but there's going to be one probably very soon. I mean, technically LaShawn McCoy on that Pitt Panther college helmet. Names like Donovan McNabb, A.J. Brown, they could often be in the break room even if they're not headliners. Big Raider fan, but just starting this memorabilia adventure, says Jay Blaker, Joseph Brazil. All right, man. Well, that's good. We got a lot of good Raiders in the room. Brock Bowers. We get Marcus Allen. We get Bo Jackson. Again, Robbie, I'm not seeing a Raider photoed headliner at the current moment, but does not mean there's not Raiders out there to be won in the break room. So my favorite helmets in the room right now, pretty much all of them are in the Speedflex series for me, Robbie, and the High Roller. So there's different ways to group this. The best helmet in the room is the Crystal Mahomes. This is the one that you can get as the bonus prize. The second and third best helmets for value are the 2 Bradys, the Patriot and Bucks Brady, and the league leaders. But otherwise, the best lids besides those, I would say, are the Steve Smith with the Ice Up Sun inscription and this beautiful Chris Johnson CJ2K, that sort of like Carolina blue, that always catches the eye. What do you like, Robbie? Favorite lids in the room right now?
You
what
know
are you
where
thinking?
I'm going. I'm going to that John Elway helm.
John Elway and the Diamonds?
Yep.
We did pull the Brian Urlacher, Shane Allen in that practice squad that did come off the board. But Michael Vick, we have Michael Vick in the minis as a secondary headliner. I don't see a Michael Vick photo headliner right now, but Michael Vick could be in any one of our series. Definitely a break room regular. I do really like this Ray Lewis as well. The Ray Lewis in the High Roller. This is what I've got my eyes on as well. This sort of beautiful sky drop for Baltimore.
Downtown.
He'll be watching the game tonight. Ravens and Lions game should be a lot of fun. This Ray Lewis helmet is very, very clean. So get your spots. In fact, Robbie, we've had fun with this recently. I'm a offer up something fun, and we're gonna do something fun right now. You ready for this? We're about to do something very, very fun here in the break room. Let me pull this up because I'm gonna offer up a secret wheel spin for the, actually not a secret wheel spin, a known wheel spin for the High Roller break. So I'm gonna put a timer up for these guys, and if we can knock this High Roller up in the next 30 minutes, we'll do a separate chase wheel spin just for the guys in the High Roller. So let me see if I can pull this up here. I know we did this last week. Figure, why not? Let's try it again, right, Robbie?
Why not?
Why not? So where did we put this timer? I think it was on the separate TV, I think is what we do here. Here we go. That's what it was. Put it on this TV. I'm going to skip the ad 1 second. Going on the fly here. There we go. Come on. This is my number one thing I struggle with, the second TV and moving over, Robbie.
You're up.
Up.
And you're down. Where are you at now?
There, up, right there.
There you are.
Okay, so I'm going to skip this ad. We're going to put this timer up there right now. 30 seconds, or 30 minutes, excuse me, guys. You guys are on the clock. So if the High Roller sells out in 30 minutes, Robbie, there will be a separate chase wheel spin for the guys in that break. That's 4 spots to go. If it does not sell out in 30 minutes, there will not be a wheel spin for the High Roller. And actually, I'm going to make this really fun, Robbie. You want to hear how fun this is going to be? Instead of spinning the wheel, we're going to change it up. If the High Roller sells out in the next 30 minutes, it'll be a $100 gift card for one person in that break. One person, $100 gift card if it's sold out in 30 minutes. If it's sold out in 10 minutes, I'll make the gift card 200.
All right. Well, we got David Headliner Harrison jumping into that high roller and then grabbing a spot in the mini. So we closed out those minis.
All right. Minis are closed up. So it won't even be a wheel spin. It'll be a $100 gift card, Robbie, if it's sold out in 30 minutes for the high roller. If it's sold out when the clock strikes 20, it'll be a $200 gift card for one of the people in that break. How do you like them apples, guys?
Oh, I like them a lot.
We are generous here in the room. So mini double coming up. Mini double number 7.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Show me the minis. Dustin Rhodes, Joseph Brazil, the new guy. And we got Eric Zaffron, Robert Boulay, and David Harrison for the minis here. So who's got 2 boxes for our mini double? Troy Aikman and John Elway still available in those minis, Robbie.
Oh, really?
A couple of big-time names.
We might be seeing them right now.
We could be seeing them right now. Hall of Fame quarterbacks. So let me know, guys. 2 box numbers.
And then that high roller is now down to 3 spots to go. 3 spots to go.
3 spots to go. I'll drop that link in if this sells out in the next 27 minutes and 47 seconds. We'll take all the guys in that break. We'll do a top spot draw. The top name gets a $100 gift card.
Ooh.
If it's sold out in 7 minutes and 35 seconds, Robbie, it'll be a $200 gift card. So that's something to think about when it comes to the high roller. So Dustin, Joseph, Eric, Robert, David. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on 2 box numbers. The minis are scrolling at the bottom here. Looks like we got 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 14 to 17, 21, 22, and then 26 to 29. I do need 2 box numbers from someone in that break. If I don't get a number from someone in that break, Robbie, I'm just going to go ahead and go to our wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed after that. All box numbers are closed once the wheel goes up. So I'm thinking wheel's going to go up. Last call, guys. We got 4 from Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. Need 1 more box number. There is no box 4, Joseph. Numbers are at the bottom. Looks like 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 14 to 27, 21 and 22, then 26 to 29. Box 4 is not an option. 7 is, though, so we can do 7. And this is a double box break. Need 1 more box number. 1 more box number, Joseph or anyone else in this break. Did Joseph give us his team? I know he's a new guy. He did not give us his team. Oh, Raider fan, excuse me. And then 21 from Joseph as well. So thank you, sir. We got 7 and 7 times 3, 21, Robbie, for the mini double here. Thank you, guys. And let's mini. Show me the mini here. 7 times on the way for our spots. Good luck. Let's have some fun. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dustin Rhodes has the NFC North. Joseph Brazil has the NFC South. David Headliner Harrison, NFC East, 7 and 21, Mr. Robbie. Eric Zaffron, NFC West. AFC North is Robert Boulay. Joseph Brazil, AFC South. Eric Zaffron, AFC East. And Eric has the AFC West. Boy, look at this, Barry Sanders. Just an example of what comes out of that League Leader series. That's pretty darn good, Robbie. Pretty darn good, the League Leaders.
Oh, yes, they are.
All right, mini doubles, 7 and 21. Red Zone minis. Oh, man, this is a nice rave. A little bit darker shade. It is David Headliner Harrison with the secondary headliner, Michael Vick on the Eagles rave mini. Terrific hit, David. MV7, a 4-time Pro Bowler, a comeback player of the year with the Eagles, one of the best dual-threat quarterbacks ever, did become a better passer in his Eagle time. Nice job, David. Michael Vick. That's what we call closer magic.
Closer magic. Closer magic.
It's real. It is
It
real.
is definitely real for Mr. David Headliner Harrison.
Right? Nice hit, says Nathan West. Nice hit indeed, Westy. Very, very nice
Westy.
hit on the Michael Vick for David. I love the Raves as well. Raves are terrific, terrific items. So are flashes. We got Leroy Butler, the inventor of the Lambeau Leap, going home to Dustin Rhodes in the NFC North. The terrific flash mini for the Packer icon, Leroy Butler. That one is a Beckett QR code on the back. Pro Football Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats. Played with the Packers in all of the 90s era. Terrific safety, Leroy Butler. Terrific hit right there, Dustin Rhodes. Talking about a 4-time first-team All-Pro, Pro Football Hall of Famer, like I said. Over 38 career picks for a safety. Come on, Leroy Butler. Dom did not see the Butler pulled, unfortunately, Westy. That is Dom's loss, Mr. Packer. Dom's in a bad mood after the game this weekend, Robbie.
No way.
I would be too. That was a bad one for the Packers. That's why in the modern NFL, and I'll give this analogy when it comes to the break room as well. You put a team away. You're up 10 points, go up 17.
Yeah.
We're 3 spots to go in the break room, put it down to 0 spots to go. Because if you hesitate, if you're shy, if you don't jump in, you miss out, Robbie.
Yes,
You miss out. So, very, very nice hit right there, though, for David and also Dustin, a pair of, I believe, secondary headliner Michael Vick, but not a photoed headliner. That many Vick, fire, good pull, guys, says Matthew, right? I told you, Matthew, there is definitely a lot of Eagles out there. What game made me happier, Mizzou Bears or the Chiefs? That's a great question, Westy. I mean, I love all 3 teams. I would probably say the Chiefs was the least on that order because I expected the Chiefs to win. I would probably say the Bears game made me the happiest because I did think the Chiefs and Mizzou would win. I was not as confident in the Bears, so I guess that was the game that I was happiest with over the weekend. The Bears' offense looked really good against a Cowboy team that has a lot to fix on that defense. A lot to fix the Dallas Cowboys. Let's talk about helmets right now, though. High roller is 3 spots to go, Robbie. We got 21 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. If this high roller sells out by 21 minutes from now, Robbie, I'm going to take all the names in that list, and I'm not even going to do a chase wheel spin. I'm just going to give them $100. $100 in a gift card for knocking out this high roller. Aesthetically, my favorite helmet in the room right now, this Ray Lewis Speed Flex, the Oakley visor, that beautiful pink skyline for Ray Lewis. This is an awesome helmet. I mean, this is worth probably more than 3 times the entry spot, $500 or so, worth more than 3 times that, Robbie. Such an awesome helmet right there for the clean Ray Lewis. So I love this one. I love the Raven Eye. This could be yours for $500. Such a clean lid. You can actually get $100 back as well. Now, keep in mind in this high roller, the other 2 boxes, Robbie, are really good. There's very few authentics here that you're not happy with winning for $500 in this awesome series. We got your score, Charles. If you made it, you made it. So your event is done, Joseph. You did not win, unfortunately, brother. If you want to buy back in, you can. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. You buy 2 spots, it's a 2 in 8 chance or a 1 in 4 chance to win. So unfortunately, your event is done, but you can jump right back in the room to get more. We got your score as well, Matthew. If you made a score, Robbie's got it. Right, Robbie? You got Matthew and Charles in their score predictions?
Yes.
So Matthew going Lions big. So we got your score, brother. Here's that Ray Lewis. I got a question for you, Robbie. What helmet looks cooler? The Ray Lewis or the Kurt Warner? Because I've been going back and forth. Because that Ray Lewis is the skyline, but this blue and red for Kurt Warner, wow. Wow, wow, wow. The two-time league MVP, iconic Ram, great Cardinal. This thing is sick right here. Which one do you like better, Robbie? Kurt Warner or Ray Lewis? What looks cooler?
Oh, the Ray Lewis, hands down.
The Ray
my
Lewis
favorite.
for you?
I got to see the Ray Lewis. That downtown look. Oh,
Right here, let's see it.
that downtown look. I'm telling you, folks, I'll never see one like this ever again.
Mm-hmm.
There's not one out there. You could go Google this thing. There's not one out there. We have the only one. You can get your hands on it right now in those high roller series.
Yeah, and there's
3 spots to go, and you can come out right now.
Well, Robbie, there's a 1 in 3 chance this is the next break.
Yep.
And there's a 2 in 3 chance it's either the Kurt Warner or the Ray Lewis in this high roller. The other one, by the way, in the break will be the Trevor Lawrence. Say what you will about Trevor Lawrence. No matter what happens with him in his NFL career, he will forever be one of the greatest college quarterbacks ever, one of the greatest Clemson players ever. I mean, Clemson right now is 1 in 3, I think. They're really struggling in college football. They miss a man like Trevor Lawrence. That's an awesome, awesome lid. Yeah, definitely think that Lions-Ravens game is going to be great. Personally, I'm picking 31-27 Ravens, but definitely think it's going to be an awesome game tonight. I just need points for Derrick Henry on my fantasy team.
Nope.
That's what I need, Robbie.
Sorry.
UA fantasy team needs it.
I'm going against Dalton, and he's got Derrick Henry.
Oh, you're in trouble.
I got Sam Laporta.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
So
Derrick Henry's going
down.
off.
And he's down though. But he's down though.
So that you might be okay.
He's down 79 something. I got 83 or 84 something. Yeah.
So what you guys need in fantasy football and real life football, 2 of the best receivers ever. Now, Robbie, the SpeedFlex helmets, usually about $700 in value before we tack on the autographs. Once we tack on the autographs, that value goes up. You tack on the visors, the SpeedFlexes, the custom designs. A lot of the SpeedFlexes in this series worth over $1,000. The custom ones could be worth over $1,500. The ones like Tom Brady is a $3,000 helmet easy. The Mahomes bedazzled Crystal Flex, I mean, they charge $1,000 just to put the crystals on, Rob.
Oh, a lot.
Then another $1,000 plus more than that for the crystals themselves. Then the Speed Flex, another $1,000. Then you tack on the Mahomes autograph. We're looking at $4,000 to $5,000 in value for the Mahomes, the bonus prize. Now, what's great about this League Leaders Speed Flex series is you're going to get helmets in here that you have never seen before and you may never see again. For example, the Steve Smith Sr. with the Ice Up Sun inscription.
Ooh.
I've never seen that before, Robbie.
Again, I'm telling you.
This thing is sick.
It is.
I mean, you could save $1,500 in value. You could put it in more, or you could put this in your man cave, and you could say you have a helmet that either no one else in the world has or very, very few people have. The Triple Crown winner, Steve Smith Sr. Man, he was a beast. Here's CJ2K, one of the fastest players of all time, that sort of Carolina blue. The Tennessee Titans miss Chris Johnson. They could use CJ2K on that football field. This man is an absolute speed demon. They say in football you can't teach speed, and memorabilia, Robbie, you can't teach helmets like this. The artwork on this helmet, the color scheme, I mean, if it's not one of one, it's one of few. This is very, very clean for CJ2K. Two-tone Steelers Speed Flex, TJ Watt. In my opinion, the best defensive player in the game, TJ Watt. That is very, very clean. Love that lid. The Steelers superstar. Here's Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia behind Tom Brady. Now, I'll say this, Robbie. This Speed Flex series, by the way, $235 for a single. You win a Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, this is pushing $3,000 in value. With one spot, you could profit close to or about $3,000 in this series. You buy one spot in a jersey break, $29. I know it's less of an investment. You might profit a couple $100 with a headliner. The only place to profit over $1,000, over $2,000, or over $3,000 per spot is the Speedflex series. These are worth by far the most money. Yeah, you're going to pay the most, but if you win, you're going to also profit the most in this series. Biggest risk, but by far the biggest reward in this series, right? I mean, for example, the double box break in this series. Double is $470, I believe, for the double box break, Robbie, right? It is $470 for the double box break. So, for example, $470, you get the NFC South, you win a Tom Brady Speedflex worth about $3,000. We got this custom, not yet, Robbie.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet.
Just
yeah. You got the custom Tom Brady, and then you get this Steve Smith Senior, which again, this could be $1,500, Robbie. It could be $2,000. Could be $1,200, but you're getting over $4,000, close to $5,000 in value for just $470. You could also get, for example, NFC South. You get the Tom Brady. How about Bucks fans? You get this Mike Evans two-tone Speedflex. So again, over $4,000 in value, Robbie, for less than $500. Pushing $5,000. Close to 10 times your autograph value.
Oh, yeah.
If you land both. You cannot win 2 helmets in a single box break. You can only win 2 helmets in a double box break. You can only win autograph value upwards of, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in a double box break in the Speedflex series because it's 2 Speedflexes coming out. A lot of double ups. Actually, the quad, Robbie, NFC South, you snag the Evans, you snag the Steve Smith, and you snag the Tom Brady 1 spot, 3 helmets, NFC South, just like that. We got the Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson double up in the NFC North. That's a very good option. Lawrence Taylor double up with DeMarcus Ware in the NFC East. This series is incredible. Keep this in mind, Robbie. We can talk about autograph value, custom design, 2 Brady's, 2 Mahomes with only 21 boxes left. Keep this in mind about the League Leader series. Every single helmet in this series is a Speedflex, and every single helmet in the series features a player who has led the league or tied for the league lead in a category. That would be either passing yards, rushing yards, receiving touchdowns, and sacks or interceptions in here. So this series is holy moly. Holy moly.
Juicy?
It's juicy. It's incredible, man. I mean,
Don't know why these folks are waiting.
this is the one to play. If you're going to spend money, invest money, I would definitely go to the big dog. If you're going to spend money, depending on how much you have, what's great about our break room, Robbie, is we have entries as low as $29 a spot. But Dom always says this, and he's right. A lot of folks will invest several $100s just playing jerseys. It might be worth a shot to buy in one of these League Leader breaks and get the best of the best here in the room. Might be worth a shot. No doubt about that. Clock is ticking for the high roller, by the way. We are down to 10 minutes and 30 seconds. If that high roller break sells out in 10 minutes and 30 seconds, I will take everybody in that break, and I will put them in a separate chase wheel spin, Robbie. So there you go. Want to give a shout out to all the customers that have ordered. That'd be David Harrison, Robert Boulay, Eric Zaffron, William Chappelli, Todd Barbush, Hunter Birch, Joseph Brazil, Justin Birch in here. It looks like family members. Curtis Gardner, Dylan French, Nathan West. All these guys in since the 5 p.m. show. Anthony Pianto as well. Joanna Marquez. Got a lot of folks in here. So, what was your favorite Riot Fest moment, real quick, Robbie? I know it was your birthday weekend. What was the best band? Was it Green Day, Blink-182?
Oh, it's tough. A lot of good. I saw a lot of good stuff. A lot of good bands. probably the most packed full was probably Green Day.
Okay.
That place was packed.
Packed.
That was packed. Performance-wise, I would say my first time seeing Blink 182, I would have to say Blink 182.
Okay.
That was my first time seeing
Cool.
them live. I saw Green Day at Wrigley Field, so
Sure.
this was our second time. So it was kind of like a very special for me and the fiance.
Well, first off, congrats on that. Secondly, I mean, you never know when you're going to get to see a band in person. You never know when you're going to get to see these helmets, because these helmets, like, for example, Robbie, we have multiple helmets right now in the break room that I've worked here for over 4 years, Robbie.
What?
I have multiple helmets I've never seen in my life. For example, in the high roller, I've never seen this Kurt Warner half Rams, half Cardinals. That's my first time ever seeing that helmet in my 4+ years here. I've never seen this Ray Lewis with that Baltimore skyline. NFL's all-time tackle leader, first time ever seeing that helmet. I've never seen the Ice Up Sun helmet with the inscription for Steve Smith Sr., one of the fastest players ever in football history, Steve Smith Sr. I've actually never seen this Chris Johnson with that light blue, beautiful Speed Flex. I've never seen the Crystal Mahomes red Speed Flex, Robbie. That is brand spanking new, worth a lot of money. I've never seen in the Game Day series, for example. I still haven't seen the Jonathan Taylor before. This Colts with the black and that sort of Colt, the gold on that lid. There's a lot of stuff currently in the break room you may never see again in your life. So, like you took an opportunity to watch, concerts, bands you want to see for the first time, Robbie, you could be seeing these helmets for the first time and maybe the last time as well.
The last, and
so
again, I say it all the time. The helmets that are specialty wise, those specialty Speed Flexes, those are one-time items, because again, you're not going to see them on the market. Someone's going to win it, and that's theirs. You're not going to see another one. We don't see these custom Speed Flexes all but once. Once we have them in the room, we showcase them. Someone's going home with them, and that's it. We're not going to see another Ray Lewis downtown look like that, or another Ghost Chrome John Elway what's sitting in the diamonds, or any other high roller, the Kurt Warner. Those 1-in-1 Speed Flexes are what you guys are wanting to have in your PC. The personal collections, is stuff like that. That Lawrence Taylor, is it Lawrence Taylor?
This is Kurt Warner.
I'm sorry, the Kurt Warner. I've never seen a Kurt Warner like that. I've only been here. I'm approaching 2 years, folks. But I've been in the.
You've been in the hobby for longer.
I've been in the hobby since 2017, and I've never ever seen a Kurt Warner like that come through anyone, or not even our break room, but let alone anyone's break room. This is an awesome lid. You could get here, fraction of the cost.
Yeah,
Where's
man.
that at? That's in the high roller.
That's the high roller.
3 spots to go. We could have that come out. We could have that Ray Lewis come out, or we could have that Trevor Lawrence come out.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see, because one of those 3 is going to come out in 3 spots to go.
And if we get it closed up in 5 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock here, you guys will be entered into your own separate wheel spin for the high roller. That high roller break at 3 to go, Robbie, is going to happen no matter what.
Oh, yes.
But if you're thinking about getting in, you might as well get your name in. Not even a Chase wheel spin, excuse me. A $100 gift card.
$100
I'm giving
gift
out a
card.
$100 gift card. So it's assuming
Let's do
the
it.
highest possible on that Chase wheel spin. Some of the all-time greats, Super Bowl MVPs like Ray Lewis, Kurt Warner, could be yours in that high roller.
So you're telling
very
these folks
soon.
that for just $409 they could win a Speed Flex, a custom Speed Flex? I mean, it's
I'll tell you what.
$509, but you're offering up $100 also at the end of this. So in total, you could really win a Speed Flex for $409 instead of $509.
And technically, like give or take, market value differs, but that's roughly 4 times the value of what the Kurt Warner Ray Lewis
crazy.
are.
It's crazy.
So that's not bad at all. Score
Brian!
predictions, we
What's
always
up,
do.
Brian?
Score predictions till the game starts up. Yes, we're doing score predictions, $30 gift card if you get the exact score right. So 32-30 from Brian Maresca on that score. Actually, Robbie, Yes, you can get a speed flex for 409 in the high roller. You can actually get a speed flex in the all speed flex series for only $235. In fact, Robbie,
Wow.
if you jump in with 4 spots in the speed flex series, you give yourself a 50% chance to win a speed flex, because every box in here is a speed flex. Every single one. Not 1 in 3, not 1 in 2, not 1 in 4. Every box in the series is a speed flex. What's in that box over there? That's the Barry Sanders. Can you pull up the bedazzled Mahomes? Where is it? Is it in that box over there? I guess we should have looked before the show. Can you track it down, Robbie?
Yeah.
Let's show off that bonus prize that we're playing for in here. Bedazzled Patrick Mahomes. It's got to be around here somewhere. That's the vault. Is that it right there? What's in that box, Robbie?
That's bingo balls.
What's in that box right below there?
This one right here?
Yeah. Is that a bedazzled Mahomes?
No. Empty box.
Don't spend too much time, but if you could find it in the back there, let's bring it out. This is the bonus prize. It should be over there somewhere. When we brought the series out, I'm guessing Mahomes is somewhere back there. Maybe we can show it off live on the stream, because this will be the prize at the end of the series. The Patrick Mahomes Crystal Flex. One of the people that wins the stack category is getting that Mahomes helmet. It's actually not that hard to win a category. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories. There's 6 entries in each category. So if you get the most passing yards, rushing yards, or receiving yards, you get yourself a 1 in 6 chance. You got it, Robbie?
I believe so.
All right, let's show it off. Let's show it off. It is Swarovski crystal. Let me just put the box down. I'll just open it. Yeah, here we go. There it is. There it is, Mr. Patrick Mahomes. And this is super shiny lid right here. That is the bonus prize in this series. So come and get this bad boy. You want to Vanna White this thing, Robbie? Show it off even closer on the camera so they see the crystals. Sure. We're not dropping it. Don't worry. We're taking care, Jeff. No fumble rooskies this time around. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Sorry, back a little. Like you're in front of the camera right now. The product cam, not the talent cam. You remember this one? You're good. We saw your sweatshirt, Robbie, which is also beautiful, but not as beautiful. Back. Look at it. Look at those crystals, man. Look at that definition on that Mahomes. That thing is sick. That's the only way to get this is by jumping in that League Leader Speed Flex series and winning a category. Man, that is nice. That is a nice lid. Thank you, Robbie, on Patrick Mahomes. So Dallas, Maine says Baltimore Ravens 24-17. No doubt. Bears won, Packers lost, Chiefs won. It was a great Sunday, Brian Maresca. Terrific Sunday, to say the least. Real quick, if you have any questions, guys, on how the League Leaders works, please let me know, because this is how this works. The League Leaders Speed Flex Series features only players who have led or tied the league leader in various statistical categories. The categories are passing yards, rushing yards, receiving touchdowns, and sacks/interceptions. Participants in the series will accumulate these stats. At the end of the series, the leaders in each category will have an entry into a drawing for a Swarovski Crystal Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. For example, if you pull the Tom Brady Patriots Speed Flex, which, by the way, there's 2 of them out there, Robbie, then you will have 4,557 passing yards. The categories will be tallied at the end, and the leader from each category earns a spot in the Swarovski Crystal Mahomes Speed Flex. So if you lead your category, Robbie, you would have a 1 in 6 chance to win Mahomes. By the way, we don't cap you at winning the category, just one category. You can win multiple categories, Robbie. We can get you that. Yeah, let's do it, Westy. Westy gets a free jersey spot because he bet that the Browns would beat the Packers on the money line. We could do that.
He did get a spot in the jersey.
Anyway?
Yeah.
So we'll give him one more spot,
and it's
Robbie.
going to close that out, so. because there was only 2
Yep.
spots to go.
We'll close it out.
Close that out.
We'll get you that spot, brother.
And then I'll send you a message after that.
Sounds good. Thank you. So jersey is then going to be sold out, right?
Yeah.
So jersey single.
8 here.
Go ahead
6, 9,
and
6,
drop me a box number, guys.
And then we're going to use his recent order for that free spot, which is going to be right there. And I'm going to put on here.
And just to clarify, the wager was if the Packers won, he would have had to buy a jersey break spot. Ooh, yes, I'm Marcus Contreras. I won earlier today. Jersey, it's my first time doing this. I'm 40 years old and I like this hobby at Ultimate Autographs. Well, thank you, Dallas. What's your favorite team, brother? We ask all the new customers what their favorite teams are. What is your favorite team, Mr. Dallas? Let us know. And we'll do box 19 for the jerseys here. I can just get this. I can kind of mosey on over, Robbie. The jerseys are right next to me. This will leave us with
3 boxes left?
3 boxes left in the
I was gonna
jerseys.
say, all right. So those next jerseys are up. And then
I got you, Westy. Appreciate you, man. You're a man of your word. That is 1 gift card we did not think we would have to give away. But 1 gift card I'm glad that we are giving away. Sort of a free break spot, rather. Because as a Bears fan, and that was fun this weekend.
Wait,
No doubt
I
about
was
that.
supposed to give him a gift card?
No, break spot. Same thing.
okay.
You're good. You're good, Robbie. I'm
You're
confusing
using
my own self.
terminology and I'm hearing...
You're good. You're good.
I was like, wait a minute. Don't...
It's essentially like a gift card, though.
Yeah. Jersey right here. There you go, sir.
Who just got in that league leader flex? Somebody just got in that league leader flex.
I believe it was Gabriel Flores. I could be wrong. Let me go
Hi,
see.
Gabriel.
It is Gabriel Flores. Yes, Gabriel Flores jumping into the double box.
All right, great job, Gabriel. Double box is 5 to go. Once we get it down to 3 to go, the break happens pretty darn quickly in that awesome, awesome series.
So Gabriel started it. We got Blake Fryerman, and then Gabriel jumped right back
Gabriel,
in there.
I already know your favorite team. Your favorite team is whoever's on your fantasy team, brother.
Yeah.
That's his answer. I don't mix that up. I knew it the first time.
I was going to say the same thing.
Gabriel's favorite team is whoever's on his fantasy
Whoever's
team.
on his fantasy team, yep.
So that's not bad at all, Gabriel.
I found that out on Friday.
If you had Steve Smith the year he got the Triple Crown, that was a pretty darn good fantasy team, to say the least, Mr. Gabriel. So Nathan West, Justin Birch, Hunter Birch. Are you guys related, Justin and Hunter?
You got that.
We got William Chappell, Justin Birch, Nathan West, all in this break. The end zone jerseys. LOL, good memory, says Gabriel. Den McKeon, we got a sick Jonathan Taylor's speed flex in that game day series. On my personal fantasy team, Robbie, I got Jonathan Taylor, and he is out there dominating.
Dominating.
3 more touchdowns. I was the high scorer in my fantasy league this week. So loving that. All right, we got ourselves 7 times for our spots. 6 and 7. It is Nathan West in the NFC North. Nathan's got the NFC South. Justin Birch, the NFC East. William Chappell, the NFC West, the AFC North. We got Hunter, AFC South. Justin, AFC East. And Nathan, AFC West here. Ooh, we got a nice jersey here. The Eagles always have good tight ends, right? Right now it's Brent Selleck. Or this is previously Brent Selleck, excuse me. Right now, Dallas Goedert. This is the Brent Selleck jersey. Very, very nice. Such a tight end number, 87. Congrats, Justin Birch in the NFC East on the Brent Selleck jersey. Very, very nice. That a man, Justin. Justin Birch on his perch out here winning.
Dallas, Maine. Yes, I am Marcus Contreras. Okay, thank you, Marcus. Just want to make sure you have played. If you're doing these score predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to make sure you guys have played
Has he
with
played
us.
with us already?
Yes, he has. He
Okay,
has played. He's won a jersey earlier.
That's right. He didn't tell us what his team is, though.
He is
Because
Yep.
this is more for new people. Obviously, you can always list off your team. I know Den, is a guy that's not new. I know he's a Colts guy, but for all the new people out there in the chat, let us know your favorite team. That way we can direct you to some headliner spots of your favorite squad here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Also, if you guys I know you guys got little different usernames, but if you guys please drop your real name, because how we look up your gift or how we send out your gift cards, if you guys are right, is by your real name. So
Exactly right.
that's why I
So if you're dropping a score prediction and it's not like, for example, your real name, drop us your real name attached with your score prediction, and we'll give you a $30 gift card if you guess the Lions and Ravens score exact tonight.
He's taking Baltimore 24.
We just opened the jersey break. Is that Pope Leo from Chicago? The Pope 3434. So what are we opening up? So our breaks are 8-spot breaks. We open up something as soon as it's sold out. We just got the jerseys done. Other breaks that are close right now, the All Speed Flex League Leader Series. Every box is a Speed Flex. That is 5 spots to go. Still got the awesome TJ Watt, Calvin Johnson, Steve Smith, Chris Johnson. 2 Tom Brady's, Robbie. 21 boxes left to go times 2. Tom Brady Patriots, Tom Brady Bucks.
I want to see him.
We also got 2 Mahomeses. One is a bonus prize at the end. So we have in this series, between Brady and Mahomes, for the first time in break room history, I've been here for over 4 years, Robbie. We have never, ever, ever, not a single time ever, had 2 Bradys and 2 Mahomes speed flexes in the same series.
Wow.
We've had 2 Mahomes and a Brady, 2 Bradys and a Mahomes, never 2 and 2. This is the best helmets in the room, the most unique helmets. I mean, we have the 2 best quarterbacks probably ever in Brady and Mahomes. We have the 2 best receivers ever, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. We did pull the Rice, but Moss is still out there. The best defensive player ever, Lawrence Taylor.
Did you like the little theatrics of Coach Andy and Travis Kelce? Just a little bump,
yeah, dude, you gotta. You know what? They played better afterwards.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta get motivated, Robbie.
Is Andy going to be the spark to turn it around?
Well, they definitely played well against the Giants. Look, if I'm Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, wait till Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice come back. They lost to the Eagles and the Chargers, 2 of the best teams in the league. The Chiefs will be just fine.
Speaking of the Giants, look at that Lawrence Taylor. Ooh,
that's a nice lid. That's a nice lid.
That's out there.
So incredible series, guys. The league leaders. 2 Tom Brady's. That blue visor. This series is sick. So we are only 5 to go in here. So definitely get that break done. The high roller is only 3 spots.
Give me another one. I'll take another one.
Right? Who do we got?
What's Curtis Gardner, man? This guy,
What did Curtis
17
get into?
orders in. He's got 2 spots in that double box.
So that's putting us at 3 to go, Robbie. If that's correct, that should put us at 3 to go. It'll take a second to refresh on our site. There it is. 3 spots to go. So let's just talk about best case scenarios, Robbie. Now, I don't want to mislead anybody. I want to be honest. You know me, Robbie. I'm an internal optimist. I always think to myself, what is the best case scenario here in the break room? For $470 in this double, what's your best case scenario? Well, first off, it's a matter of preference. Are you interested in what's worth the most money? Because, for example, Tom Brady, Buccaneers, Speedflex, looking at about $3,000 in value. You can get a Tom Brady and a Mike Evans. Buccaneer fans, I'm looking at you. 3-tone, black, red, and orange. Tom Brady, Mike Evans. Get them both for $470. This Mike Evans is worth around $1,500, give or take, Robbie. Brady around $3,000, give or take. That's about $4,500 in value if we're being, on the low end. $470 or $4,500. You also could possibly get Steve Smith Sr. with the Tom Brady. Or you get Steve Smith and Mike Evans. 1 spot lands you 2 helmets if you get the NFC South. You can still double up in the NFC East, Robbie.
Oh, yes, you
Lawrence Taylor and DeMarcus Ware. Talk about defensive powerhouses. How about probably the two most talented receivers in football history? I think Jerry Rice is the GOAT because of longevity. But one play, one game, one season, the two best receivers I've seen on the football field ever, Robbie, Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss. You can get both of their autographs just like that in the NFC North.
Just like that?
So, yes, the Pope, you can get two with one purchase. So, just want to clarify, it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. If you buy in a single box break, only one helmet comes out. You buy in a double box break, 2 helmets come out. So you keep the same division for both boxes. Now,
Yep.
if you buy one spot, you have 2 1 in 8 chances to win twice. You also have a 7 in 8 chance you don't win. So I'm not guaranteeing anything to you, Pope, but in theory, if you get lucky, yes, you can win 2 helmets with one spot in this double box break in the league leaders. Now, let's be honest, Robbie. $470 for a Speedflex. There's not a single Speedflex in the series that's not worth more than that. So if you win even one Speedflex, you're already sitting pretty. You win 2, including Tom Brady, you can get in here. I always say personally, everyone's got their own preference. But I personally, if I was playing this break room, Robbie, I would never touch a single box break. I would only play the double box breaks because you can win 2. If I have extra money, I might even consider the quad. But for me personally, my favorite style of break is the double box break.
That's
Because
correct.
you cannot win 2 helmets in a single box break. You can only win 2 in a double box break. So that is a possibility. Obviously, the most values in the Speedflex series at $470 a spot. You win 2 flexes, Robbie. Could be $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in value in that break. We do have double box breaks in our other series, though, for a lower entry point. For example, the mini helmets are only, I think, $52 a spot for the minis.
Yes, they are.
You can still get 2 items with 1 spot in the minis as well. We have the practice squad, for example, up as a double. $102 a spot. You can win yourself 2 headliners in there as well. Practice squad double. For example, Robbie, you can double up with the Zay Flowers and Myles Garrett and Jamar Chase. A lot of AFC North double ups in here. Dan Marino and Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame quarterbacks in the AFC East double up in the practice squad. So yes, 2 spots or 2 items with 1 purchase can be done. You can win up to 4 items in our break room with 1 purchase. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's not realistic, but it is possible. For example, League Leader Speedflex Quad. You get the NFC South, you can get Tom Brady, Mike Evans, and Steve Smith, potentially all 3 of those in a quad box break. So the more boxes you enter into, the more stuff that comes out. What's left in the game day, Mark McAdams? The game day is pretty loaded, brother. Left in the game day series includes my fantasy beast running back, 3 rushing touchdowns over the weekend, over 100 rushing yards. Talk about Daniel Jones all you want, and he's been incredible this year. But the number 1 reason why the Indianapolis Colts are 3-0 is Jonathan Taylor. Not a single player in the league has more rushing yards than him. A beautiful custom speed flex.
Oh, you're that still out there?
JT. That's still in this game day series. We have the best defensive player in the NFL for me, TJ Watt. 2-tone, black and yellow on that Steelers speed flex. Still got Terry McLaurin, Nico Collins, Jackson Smith and the Jigba. A lot of stuff in here. Now, obviously, Robbie, the best stuff is in the League Leader Flex series. The best stuff is in the High Roller Break. But you can still win a speed flex for just over $100 in the game day, $51 in the practice squad, $100 in the vault for that Kurt Warner, $103 in the diamonds for the John Elway Ghost Chrome. There is speed flex options across the board. Awesome authentic helmets across the board. A lot of good stuff, Mark, to get into, my man, Mark McAdams. So definitely recommend that one. But Robbie, for now, I want to focus in on this League Leader series. And I got a question for the chat. I'm going to list off the helmets that are left. Best case scenario, Robbie, if you can play, your vote means the most because you can actually play.
Yep.
Let's put a hypothetical world out there that, let's just say you could play. Maybe you don't have the finances today. Maybe you have them tomorrow, right? We're on 9, 12, 3, and 6 every single day. What are the top helmets you guys would want most in this series? Because we have a lot of options. Mahomes, Crystal, Speedflex at the end of the series. The best quarterback of his generation, Patrick Mahomes, could be number 2 all time, if not number 1 when it's all said and done. We got the TJ Watt two-tone flex, the best defensive player in the game. Got the Calvin Johnson Lions alternate speed flex. To this day, Robbie, still the single season receiving yard record holder. Let's just say we have 5 different people to get an entry in this league leader flex series. Whoever gets the Calvin Johnson entry, Robbie, would win the spot for the receiving yards category for the Mahomes giveaway, right? Because he has the most in a single season ever, Megatron. We got our Triple Crown winner, Steve Smith. Most catches, most receiving yards, most receiving touchdowns, all in one season. We have Chris Johnson, one of 9 2,000-yard rushers in the history of the National Football League. We got 2 Tom Brady's, the greatest quarterback of all time, the most expensive autograph of all time in football. Mike Evans, oh, reliable. Lawrence Taylor, one of 2 defensive MVPs. DeMarcus Ware, over 100 career sacks. Randy Moss, Winter Warrior Authentic, the single season receiving touchdowns record holder. And then, of course, a Patrick Mahomes white speed flex, who also has led the league in passing yards and passing touchdowns. So what do you guys most want to see in the league leaders? I definitely want to see who wins the Mahomes, Robbie, but I got a question for you, because you're an aesthetics guy. So you're definitely an aesthetics guy, so you could probably settle the score for me here as I refresh this break page.
Ooh, yes,
Would you rather see the Chris Johnson or the Steve Smith Sr., Robbie?
Ooh.
That's an aesthetics question as this page
Very,
loads.
very good question to answer.
Right? So
Chris Johnson?
Here's the Chris Johnson, Robbie. Look at this thing. That beautiful, beautiful light blue. Never seen that helmet in my 4 years here.
No.
And here is the awesome, awesome Steve Smith with the Ice Up Sun inscription. This is very, very nice. So many helmets I want, but I want that Megatron or Moss, says Blake.
Oh, man.
Mark says Chris Johnson.
Yeah, that Chris Johnson, I mean, I looked on the top of it. It's got CJ2K on there.
Mm-hmm.
All chromed out visor. You got the face mask. You got that beautiful custom chin strap. I wonder, is that the new shock chin straps that they, a lot of these custom
It looks nice.
visors are added to? And then you've got, what, TCM? Or?
Well, there's CJ2K across the top. And then that's the 2K Club inscription, Robbie.
Oh, okay.
2K Club.
2K Club on that.
Yeah, it's nice. So many helmets I want, but I want the Megatron or Moss. Well, guess what, Blake? The Megatron and the Moss are both worth over $1,000, give or take in value on their speed flexes. You can get both for just $470. You land in the NFC North, you get 2 speed flexes for $470.
Wow.
The 2 most talented receivers of all time, Blake. Doesn't have to be Moss or Megatron. It could be both.
KBC.
It could be both in here.
Man, that's a nice. I mean, talk about a Panthers team that pulled up a lot of points against
They
the
look
Falcons.
good this weekend.
They look real good. Obviously broke my confidence pool because I didn't have them beating the Falcons, but otherwise, this Steve Smith Sr. custom painted.
Wow.
Ice Up Sun.
That's his famous saying. Ice up, baby.
These are
Good luck stopping them.
I love this one too. Again, this is something that I know I have not seen since I've been in the game since 2017. Come and get it, folks. This is your opportunity to get something that is very, very rare out there on the market. I'm sure if you go up and look up anything out there, whether it's eBay, Fanatics, people who really have their hands on these speed flexes, you're not going to find one. You're not going to find one. So the urgency of you guys getting in these breaks is now, with 3 spots to go in that double box, or is it the single box?
It's the double box.
3 to go on that. I'm really shocked this is not sold out.
Well, I have a
In
limited
this
time
league
offer
leader.
right
Wow.
now, Robbie.
Wow.
Limited time offer, so nobody Googles. It just clicked 718.
Yes,
I'm going
it
to give you
did.
guys 2 minutes. Anyone that answers, actually the first person that answers this trivia question right will get a $10 gift card right now. If it's not answered right by 720, no gift card, Robbie. In the Super Bowl era, can you name all the Triple Crown wide receivers in the Super Bowl era? Not you, the customers. So if you name all of them, we'll give you a $10 gift card if you get it right by 720.
Nice.
Got to get all of them right now. See if you're paying attention. I'll give you a clue, by the way. There's 5 that have done it since the 1970 AFL NFL merger. 5 guys have achieved the Triple Crown: most catches, most receiving yards, most touchdown catches, and most receiving touchdowns. So if you guys get this right by 720, first person that gets it right, I'll give you guys a $10 gift card. 5 guys, Robbie. 5 guys have done it. That is not a long list. Not a long list at all. And you guys will see this. I said this last week, Robbie. I'll say it again. I'll be offering up some bonus incentives for guys that either play early in the show or participate early in the chat. A lot of these giveaways will not happen at 8 o'clock. Will not happen at 9 o'clock. You come the first hour or 2, you get more free stuff. So you got to put all 5 in one chat, guys, to be right. All 5 in one chat. It's 7:19. No one has all 5 in one chat yet. I'm not going to say right or wrong, Robbie. You got to put all 5 in a row in the same chat. One person must have all 5 in by 7:20. It is 7:20 right now, so postmarked by 7:20, less than a minute left to get in this giveaway. So far, nobody has got all 5 right. There are some guesses that are right, but I don't see anyone with all 5 right. So tick tock, less than a minute, Robbie, to get that for sure. All right, so we have Rice, Smith. So
Blake got
Chase,
it, I
yeah,
think.
Blake, you got it.
Blake got it.
Blake was the first one. But I'll tell you what. What Smith, Blake? Give me the Smith specifically. Because there's multiple Smiths and multiple Sharps. I'll give it to you if you can give me the first and last name of the 2nd and 5th guy. Because Jerry Rice, Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp are right. What Smith and what Sharp, Blake? He got it just barely, by the way, Blake Furman. So Rice, Johnson, Kupp, Smith, and Moss from Gabriel. Yeah, Randy Moss actually never did the Triple Crown, surprisingly. So Blake, what? Steve Smith, all right.
Nope. That's Gabriel.
Yeah, that's Gabriel. That's not okay. You know what? I'll give it to Blake this time because he's nice. Next time I'm going to do first and last name, though, Robbie. So Steve Smith and Sterling Sharp. So Gabriel, here's one of 5 guys ever to do this. Steve Smith Sr., Triple Crown winner. Blake gets a $10 gift card, Robbie.
Yep.
$10 gift card. Congrats to Blake. First one to get it right on the trivia question. Guys, you come early, you come often. You play early, you chat early, you come early, Robbie. There will be no giveaways at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. You got to be here at 6, got to be here at 7, and you will get your freebies here in the break room. So I got to come early and often in this break room to make things happen. So that's pretty impressive, Robbie. 5 guys ever to do it. Steve Smith is one of them. Steve Smith Sr. on that beautiful Ice Up Panther Speed Flex. So we are 3 to go in that break. I imagine Moss was close multiple times, Blake. I'm probably guessing the catches is what didn't help Moss. Not that he didn't get a lot of catches, Robbie, but Moss got a lot of 70, 80-yard plays. I'm guessing the catches, Blake, is why Randy Moss never got the Triple Crown. I know he had the receiving touchdowns, receiving yards in the past, but probably the catches is what kept Moss off that crown.
All right, Blake, I sent that in store credit.
Store credit. So, yeah, guys, right now, there's no longer gift cards to your emails. It's a store credit system. At checkout, it'll tell you how much credit you have left, and you can apply that credit to said break that you want to enter.
That is correct.
So congrats, Blake, on that, brother. A little bit of bonus money you can spend in the break room for sure. So who's going to get this league leader double closed up? We are 3 spots to go. Here's that link. League leader double. 3 spots left
to go.
That is the chase wheel spin tonight, Robbie, the league leaders. So an option to get in to that chase wheel spin list. So
Jamar Gibbs got me a touchdown. All right.
Jamar Chase scored? What do you mean? Or Jameer Gibbs, you mean?
Jameer Gibbs, sorry.
Okay.
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs.
What did I say? Jamar?
You said Jamar. But that's okay.
Jameer Gibbs.
That's okay. Thanks, guys, says Blake. You're welcome, Blake. Thanks so much for watching, playing, and chatting, and jumping in early in the show, Blake. It's the early risers that will get rewards, Robbie.
Yes.
The guys that come in the first hour or 2 of the show. Every show I host, not every show, but most night shows I host, there will be something in the first hour or 2 of the show. But once that clock strikes 8 o'clock,
8 o'clock,
I'm not doing any giveaways. So you want to do something,
games go out the door.
Got to get in early and reward our guys that are jumping early in the party here.
Early bird gets the worm.
Early bird gets the worm. That's exactly right, Mr. Lopez. That is exactly right. So league leader speed flex, guys. Speaking of fantasy, imagine this for a fantasy football team. You get Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson as your wide receivers, Robbie. You get Tom Brady as your quarterback, and you have Patrick Mahomes. How about this receiving core of names still left? Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss, Steve Smith Sr. That is a pretty darn good trio. You get Tom Brady throwing the ball. You get Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball. Shut it down.
All right. Just like Sebastian Flores, who just shut it down.
What's up, Seabass?
In the leader double box.
Thank you, Seabass. League leader double coming up. League leader double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers. Who's got the boxes here? Box numbers coming up for the all speed flex. This is our 3rd double in the series. And again, guys, every box in this series is a speed flex, Robbie. There's no non-speed flexes. Every box in the series is a flex. Gabriel Flores, Blake Furman, Gabriel Flores again, Curtis Gardner, and Sebastian Flores. So
Bing, bing,
you guys are not related, right? I don't think they are. Sebastian and Gabriel, I believe no relation, but if you are related, please let me know.
Please let us know.
Sebastian came in just ahead of Blake on my chat. So 23 in the wheel, Robbie, is what we're doing.
I guess they are related, because if they came in at the same time, they must be watching at the same time.
You think they're related?
Probably watching at the same time.
I've never heard of them being related.
One of they're in separate rooms, and they're like, you know what? Let's do this.
Let's just do this thing.
Let's do this.
I don't think so, LO, but not telling I have a big family. You know what, Sebastian? You might not believe this, Robbie. This was before your time.
23.
We had 2 cousins that met on this show like 3 or 4 years ago, Robbie. They did not know they were cousins. They found out by watching and playing this break room. So you never know. 23 and looks like 19, Robbie. I do see 23 on that ticker, so unless it was not taken off. So double check.
That's right here. It's all the way in the back.
That's pretty sweet, to Sebastian. We're literally a break room family, Seabass. Literally a break room family.
19 right there. And 23. Oh, you spun the wheel already?
Yes, that was the 19.
Oh, that was 19. Okay.
Yes.
And then 23.
23 was Sebastian's box call.
All right.
Not related, says Gabriel, but if Sebastian wins, he's my brother. Well, you guys could both technically win this break because there is 2 boxes coming up. We could have 2 winners in a double box break or 1 person winning 2 helmets. As Kevin Garnett says, anything is possible. 6 and 7 clicks for the league leaders. It is Gabriel Flores up top. Gabriel has the NFC North. It's Sebastian Flores in the NFC South, NFC East. Looking for that Brady, Mike Evans, Steve Smith double up. Sebastian in the NFC East. NFC West is Curtis Gardner. AFC North is Curtis as well. Blake has the AFC South. Gabriel's got that Patriot Brady spot, AFC East. And Sebastian Flores, you are in the Mahomes flex spot. We have 1 Mahomes as the bonus prize, Robbie. But of course, we have 1 Mahomes as well in the series that could be won at any moment. The best quarterback of his generation, the one and only Patrick Mahomes. So good luck, guys. 2 boxes coming up, both being speed flexes. They're both going to be heavy, and they're both going to be epic here in the break room. We'll start with 19. 19 out of 30 here. League leader flex. Good luck, folks. Let's see what we got here. We know it's going to be a flex. Question is, which one is it, Mr. Lopez? Which one is it? Oh, hold on. Oh, my God. Breathe, Kamen. For a second, Robbie, I thought we had the GOAT. But it's the guy before the GOAT, Drew Bledsoe, on the Patriots Speed Flex. I almost had a heart attack, Robbie. By the way, 15 and 21 chance at a headliner. It's now a 15 and 20 chance. So, by the way, Drew Bledsoe was pretty darn good. You know Drew Bledsoe's best year, arguably, Robbie? 1994. Drew Bledsoe led the league in passing yards with 4,555 passing yards. Not the Tom Brady. It is the Drew Bledsoe Patriots Speed Flex with the blue visor. Gabriel Flores, congrats on Drew Bledsoe. Viper, you have to give Peter mouth to mouth if he has a heart attack. Oh, God, I hope we don't get there.
Speed
I just thought this was going to be the Brady, Robbie.
That
and
quick?
It's not the Brady. It's actually Mr. Drew Bledsoe. We forget that Drew Bledsoe, by the way, was a first overall pick. He was, took the Patriots to a Super Bowl, which they lost to Favre and the Packers. And, of course, led the league in pass yards in 1994. So congrats to Gabriel. You got yourself 4,555 passing yards. Do you want to write the next one, Robbie? I'll just finish writing this one up because I started. But we'll put this in the live break sheet as well for Gabriel Flores. I'm going to put this one away just because I don't want people getting the wrong idea thinking that Brady got pulled, Robbie.
No.
Because Brady has not been pulled in this series. In fact, there's 2 Bradys left. We have the Patriot Brady, and we have the Bucks Brady. We might save this one for, you know what? Put this on the bonus table, Robbie. I just know we might do this for social media because it's a name we don't often do. But let's put them on the bonus table so nobody thinks that Brady's gone. Because you know how we have people lurking in the chat? They kind of see what's on the table. They assume Brady's gone. I don't want any assumptions being made. So we'll put this Bledsoe on the bonus table when we got a second. Second lid in the all flex. Second lid in the all speed flex here. What do we got, Mr. Lopez? What do we got? What do we got? Well, we got ourselves We were just talking about this statistic. Triple crown winner from last season. Jamar Chase on the Bengals Speed Flex. Curtis Gardner. Congrats on your chase with the black visor. Here's the note, by the way. In 2024, Jamar Chase led the league in receiving yards with 1,708 yards. Curtis Gardner, Gabriel Flores, they're both in the giveaway entry potentially for the Patrick Mahomes Crystal Flex. That is very nice. Let's take a peek. We'll take a peek at the league leaders for receiving yards. Let's see. Right now, 1,871, Curtis. You are in first place. You got 1,000. I'll make this bold. I don't know if they could see this, Robbie, but I'm just going to copy and paste all these numbers for you, brother. This is the receiving. Actually, you're not in first, Curtis. You are not in first, Robbie. Why is he not in first? Because Jason has Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill, Curtis. So you are not in first place for the receiving yards category. That still belongs to Jason, who has over 3,600 yards right now. Jason has Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson. Curtis has Jamar Chase. Very nice. That is Jamar Chase, just to clarify, Robbie. I know you put Julio Jones. Or did someone else get Julio Jones earlier? Or is this him getting Julio Jones earlier today? What order number is that? Did you just put Curtis in or someone else put that in?
Go over more. You're in the wrong one.
No, I'm in the right one. Receiving yards.
I haven't put his in. You
haven't put his in yet?
You haven't given me the sheet yet.
So 1708. So we'll do the math actually. 1871 plus 1708. You got Julio last night. Well, let's do the math here. So 1708 plus 1871. You got yourself 3,579 receiving yards. So 3,579 for you. I think you're not in first. Jason has more because Jason's got two. He's got Jefferson with 1809, and he's got Hill with 1799. So he actually has 3,608. So you're not in first, actually. It is Jason Hammerling that's in first right now in the receiving yards category. So shout out goes to Jason. Well, I thought the over would hit tonight. A lot of points early. 7-7. Derrick Henry already's got 3 carries, 36 yards, and a touchdown, which is pretty big in the UA Fantasy League. I'll pull that up as well. But no, you are not in first in the receiving category. There is still work to be done for the receiving category in that series. Next one sold out already, Robbie?
I haven't got an order yet.
Okay. Never mind. I had to refresh. You're good. So the next one is 8 to go, guys. So run that back if you guys would like to. We are more than happy to run it back. And that, by the way, the receiving category is probably the only category that really is maybe going to go to Jason or Curtis, but we have the receiving touchdown. Only had one guy, Blake. The sacks, just Timothy for Rod Woodson, sacks and picks. Rushing yards, we got Jason, Blake, and Chris. All of them have entries in there. Right now, Blake has 2,097 rush yards with Adrian Peterson in first place. But outside of that receiving yards category, every category is up for grabs. Gabriel, by the way, Robbie, not winning the passing yards category because Cody has more with Warren Moon in that category. So, still a lot to be decided for in this chase for the Mahomes Crystal Flex. A lot is still riding here in the break room. A lot of great stuff. So who's running back the double box, guys? I'll drop that link in the chat. We were teasing the NFC South double up, Robbie. Brady and Mike Evans, Steve Smith. That option is still available, folks. I'll drop that next double link in the chat. Here's the league leader flex double. Here's that link for you folks. So come and get those spots. So UA Fantasy Team, Robbie, right now we are down 17 points. We're 2-0. Need more from Derrick Henry to pull off the comeback. Jonathan Farrow was done. We need 17 more points from King Henry. He could easily do it. No doubt about that. Let's see. Orders coming in. Got a couple orders jumping in. So keep those spots going, folks. Let's keep the breaks going. Gabriel Flores just jumped right back in with 2 spots in that double box. Thank you, Gabriel. Once that first person gets in, Robbie, the rest is easy.
Others should follow.
Everyone else follows. So just need that first order. And after that, it is easy on that break page. So who's going to join Gabriel? By the way, Robbie, we're now down to 19 boxes left. In the final 19 boxes, there is not 1, but 2 Tom Brady speed flexes. And with the Mahomes giveaway, there's technically 2 Mahomes flexes.
That's correct.
But 1 Mahomes still left for grabs in the break, plus 2 Brady's, plus Steve Smith, plus Chris Johnson, plus Lawrence Taylor, plus DeMarcus Ware, plus Randy Moss, plus Calvin Johnson. The series is loaded. I mean, there's 19 boxes left, Robbie. We got 14 headliners.
Wow.
Actually,
19.
no, we have 15 headliners. Yep. Was Jamar Chase not even listed in this series?
Nope.
Guys, Jamar Chase Speedflex was not even listed. Jamar Chase. So the guy that led the league in receiving yards last year, not listed. The guy that led the league in receiving yards the year before, Tyreek Hill, they were in the and more section, guys.
Wow.
This is, Robbie, one of the all-time great series in break room history. The fact that Jamar Chase is not even a secondary headliner, that's crazy. That means we think Jamar Chase is one of the worst hits in the series. A Jamar Chase Speedflex, arguably the best receiver in the National Football League. Blake and Sebastian, let's go, says Gabriel, right? Mm-hmm. You each buy 2 spots. We put the breakdown of the 2 spots to go. Those last 2 spots are easy in the league leader flex. Such an awesome, awesome series. And Robbie, we're at 19 to go right now. Human nature in this break room says that once the break gets down to 15 or less, they tackle it pretty quickly.
Yes, they do.
So we're only a couple double box breaks from being 15 to go. So get those spots, guys. Let's run back to league leaders. I mean, just to clarify, Robbie, I don't know if this is obvious, but I want to make sure you guys understand how obvious it is. There's 2 things about this series, Robbie. 1, every single box is a speed flex. Yep. And 2, every single box features a player that has led the league in some stat category. I mean, growing up as a kid, there are literally thousands upon thousands of football players. To lead the league in a stat, you got to be pretty darn good. I mean, if Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill are not considered headliners in the series, that to me that's crazy, Robbie. That is crazy talk. Jamar Chase Speed Flex, the Bengal Flex with the black visor, the Jamar Chase autograph, the Beckett QR code, not even good enough to be a headliner in the break room.
And he's usually a headliner in the Diamonds, the Vault, and any other specialties.
He really is a headliner in any series but this one.
Yeah.
Which tells you just how good the series is.
Wow.
If you want to mark the series based on depth, well, that's as good as it gets. Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill are in the and more section.
And there could be some more interesting hidden gems too, folks.
That's what I'm saying. If Jamar Chase is in that section, Robbie, what else is in there?
It'd be very interesting to see what is in those hidden gems.
Uh-huh.
If Jamar Chase is a hidden gem, there could be another top player that's just lurking in there.
Jamar Chase is arguably, Robbie, a top 5 player in the NFL. So if a modern top 5 player does not get headliner status, I mean, in memorabilia, Robbie, typically the modern players are worth the most money when it comes to autographs. So if a name like that's in the and more section, I don't even want to know what's in, what else is in the series, right?
Mm-hmm.
So league leader flex, get your spots, guys. We are 6 to go. And the double up opportunities just got bigger and better. Now, usually you think to yourself, well, double ups aren't all that likely. Well, we have, in this series, we have 19 boxes left, Robbie. There's tons of double up options still out there. You can double up with Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Steve Smith. 3 NFC South double ups. You can double up in the NFC North, 1 spot. Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson with a double up. That's pretty darn good if you ask me. You can double up Lawrence Taylor and DeMarcus Ware for the guys that are feeling a little bit of defense in this series.
Okay, so Blake grabbed 1 spot in that double box league.
Well, when Blake wanted Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson. So for Blake, that break, I know he didn't win, but couldn't have gone any better as far as the names that are still out there. So Blake is in. We're now down to 5 to go. Who else is joining us in the league leader flex, Robbie?
That's the key question.
Who else is getting in here?
Flores? Or I'm sorry,
Well, yeah, Flores, the other Flores. Sebastian should get in
there
here.
you go, Sebastian. There you go. That's the one.
So Seabass. Let us know, Seabass, if you're out there, brother. Would love to see you in the break as well. Our guy, Sebastian. Last one for me for a bit, says Blake. Well, I'll tell you what, Blake. You win some of the helmets in this series. You get them back in your man cave. You can sell these. You can trade these and get some more break room funds potentially, right?
And then the other Blake has joined the party too.
Blake who?
Wilkins.
Blake Wilkins. There we go, Blake. So Attack of the Blakes, we're down to 4 to go, Robbie. Once we're down to 3 to go or less, the break is as good as sold out. So 1 more spot to put us over that halfway mark. Again, still got that prize at the end of the series, the bedazzled crystal Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. We're still looking for a CJ2K on that beautiful Speed Flex with the light blue. Chris Johnson. We got the TJ Watt two-tone chrome on that black and yellow. Very, very nice. Here's that Patrick Mahomes with that white Speed Flex Chiefs Kingdom across the top. Now here's that Mike Evans 3-tone, the black, red, and orange. Still got the Lawrence Taylor, the 2-tone, the red and blue with the red visor, red face mask. And then last but certainly not least, the Steve Smith Sr. with the Ice Up Son inscription. Son. Such a beautiful, beautiful inscription on that Carolina Panther Speed Flex. I can't sell Jerry Rice and Adrian Peterson, says Blake. Respect. Adrian Peterson, by the way, Robbie. Adrian Peterson was not a photoed headliner, secondary headliner. So maybe something else, Blake. Maybe you get something else in this series. Could be some more break room credit potentially, Blake. Plus, this is the Chase Wheelspin, Robbie. So at the end of the night, we could give away a gift card in this series as well. And that is something that might go down here in the UA live break room. So
2 to go now, folks. 2 to go in that league double box.
Robbie?
Curtis Gardner and
What's
Blake
up,
Wilkins,
Curtis?
Blake Furman, and Gabriel Flores.
So we're just missing Seabass. So Seabass is in already or no?
No.
Seabass is not in yet?
No.
So I'm guessing Seabass will be not far behind, is the saying, right?
Unless someone beats him to the punch.
Yeah, when it's 2 to go, this break will happen. So when you're watching this show, you're thinking the break is 6 to go. Well, it gets down to 3 or 4, Robbie. It's as good as gone. This is the stage where you better hurry up before someone else beats you. And I'm going to give a special shout out right now. Special shout out to Gabriel Flores, right? He's the guy that got the break started. Once we get done with this break, Robbie, there's going to be tons of headliners left. You guys should get the party started in the next break. Because once the first guy's in, everyone else follows. Is that Seabass jumping in?
That is correct.
Thank you, Seabass. Sebastian Flores, the league leader flex double number 4 is sold out. League leader flex double number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve. Fingers crossed for the NFC North, says Blake. Blake wants to be the king of the North. The king of the North. All right, brother. Good luck. You got some box numbers? What do we think? What do we think, ladies and gents? Box numbers for the 4th double in the league leaders. I wouldn't go as far as free entry, Gabriel. That's a lot. That's if I give you $400 worth of a free entry, I might get fired. I love Gabriel, not that much though, Robbie. I did offer up some free stuff earlier. A free wheel spin for the high roller. We had a gift card, Robbie, for the trivia. I give up too many free things you get taken advantage of. But hey, never hurts to ask, Gabriel. Never hurts to ask, brother. So we got Blake with 17 and random. All right, so I'm going to get 17 off the board, and I'll randomize for the other box. I'm a goat, bro. Yeah, you are. And that's why you get more free stuff every time you buy, Gabriel. By the way, technically, Gabriel bought 2 spots in that break, Robbie. They were both over $100 each. Actually, that double was $470. So
Yes,
actually, Blake, you got $960 worth of orders, which means with your next order, you get a free $100 gift card through our punch card system. So every time you make an order of over $100, basically every $100+ order you make counts towards your punch card. And we did update that, Robbie, by the way. So if you make an order of $1,000, you get a $100 gift card right away.
Ooh, wow.
Does take up to 48 hours with the customer service team, but you are getting that punch card discount, Gabriel. $100 gift card will be coming your way soon, my man. So 17 in random, Robbie. So let me spin this.
There you go, Sam.
So we got 11. So there's no 11. I think the closest to 11 is 14, Robbie. By the way, guys, real quick.
The closest 11.
I got 14 as the closest one. Or no, sorry. What am I saying? 11 would be... 14.
Yeah, I was going to say 14. Yeah, you're right.
14. So...
17 and 14.
So guys, this is part of the Signature Club Rewards program. We have our punch card system. So if you're not part of the SIG Club, your orders will not count towards that. I'll be honest though, customer service will often backdate purchases. But a $100 UA gift card when you make 10 purchases of $100+ part of the SIG Club. Make sure you join that Signature Club Rewards program and take advantage of those promos. It is free to join, Robbie.
Yes, it is.
Free to join. And here's that live break page link as well for everybody. All right, folks. We shall go 7 times for our spots here. League leader flex. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Gabriel Flores has the NFC North and the NFC South. Blake Furman in the NFC East. NFC West is Curtis Gardner. AFC North, Sebastian Flores. And we got the AFC South, Curtis Gardner. Blake Wilkins in the Patriot Brady spot in the AFC East, my man. And lastly, Sebastian Flores. Seabass, you've got yourself the AFC West, brother. So good luck, guys. 2 speed flexes coming up. Some more gift cards getting... Or not gift cards, some more entries for the Mahomes potentially could be getting closer to being clinched. All right, box 14, the closest one to 11, which was the random box call from Blake. Ooh, I like this one, Robbie. I like this one. This is a nice helmet. It's a nice helmet. It's a great player. Ooh, this is clean. The blue visor. We got ourselves the Edge. Edgerrin James on the Colts. Black speed flex with the blue visor. That is Curtis Gardner. In 2000, Edgerrin James led the league in rushing yards with 1,709 rushing yards. That is a secondary headliner. Edgerrin James. Robbie, do you want to write it up?
Yeah,
Robbie will get that in a second. That is going home to Curtis Gardner. And Curtis, you will be looped into the rushing leader category. So let's see the rushing leader category here in the league leaders. So far we have Blake Furman, Chris Leone, Jason Harmeling. So right now the leader is going to be Adrian Peterson for Blake Furman. Otherwise, depending on what else happens, we'll see who gets this category. So this is the 4th rushing yard category here with the Edrin James. Very nice. We talk about Peyton Manning a lot and the Colts passing offense, Robbie. We forget that Edrin James was a running back with Peyton Manning and still led the league in rushing yards twice in his career. Great job, Curtis. Great job, brother, on your Edrin James speed flex. Things we love to see in the break room, Robbie. Things we love to see. And what we're seeing right now, Jamar Chase, Edrin James. What we're not seeing, Robbie, is photoed headliners. Because none of those were photoed headliners here.
Nope.
Just hanging out,
Nope.
secondary headliners.
That was a secondary.
Yeah, but not photoed headliners. Here
Oh,
in the
you're
row.
saying not photo, yeah.
Yeah, we have not seen a photoed headliner yet tonight in this series. And they've still been really good. They've still been very, very good. Second box. League leader flex. Number 17 coming up. 17 out of 30 here. What do we got? What do we got here, Robbie? What do we got? Well. This time there's no joking. There's no fake outs, Robbie.
Oh,
It's the GOAT,
there he
Tom
is.
Brady, on the Patriots Speed Flex with the blue visor, a $3,000+ helmet, the greatest quarterback of all time, Blake Wilkins, one spot, Tom Brady Speed Flex, the 7-time Super Bowl champion, most pass yards, most passing touchdowns ever. Let's go, says Blake.
There you go, Blake.
And there's a second Brady, Buccaneer Brady, Robbie, is still available in the All Speed Flex series. Now, besides Tom Brady, Blake is also getting a shot at winning Mahomes, because he is getting 4,557 passing yards for Tom Brady. League leader in what year is that, Robbie? 2017 for Brady.
2017.
Nice hit, Blake says. Mr. Bradley, you don't want that, right? Blake says heels. I'm sure he wants it. The GOAT, Tom Brady. So for all the guys that are freaking out on missing out on Brady, there's a second Brady out there, Robbie.
Yes, there is.
Second Brady in this series. That'd be the
It's
Buccaneer
all for
Brady.
these guys to come get.
So very nice. That's the passing yards category. Which, how many did he get in that year?
4,557.
So still in first place is Cody Myers with the 4,690. He is still in first place in the passing yards category. I want that, Blake, says Gabriel. Who you want? 2 for 1. You got some Bengals, Gabriel? I know Blake is he's a Houday guy, Mr. Bengal. Houday. And Blake says, what you have, Gabriel, right? What you got for the GOAT, potentially, Tom Brady. Man. This series is really good, Robbie. This series is really, really good. And look, here's the bottom line, Robbie. If someone else jumps in again, knocks out those first 2 spots, the rest is easy, right? So rest is easy if you knock out the first 2 spots. So we are now down to, we've done how many doubles? We've done 2 doubles this show. So we're down to 17 boxes left, Robbie, in the league leader flex. And we got how many headliners? We have TJ Watt, Calvin Johnson 2, Steve Smith 3, Chris Johnson 4, Brady Bucks 5, Evans 6, Lawrence Taylor 7, DeMarcus Ware 8, Moss 9, Patrick Mahomes 10. We have 10 photoed headliners in 17 boxes, Robbie. We tack on Terrell Davis, which pairs with Mahomes, by the way, Ed Reed and Kurt Warner. Then we're looking at a 13 and 17 chance at a headliner still.
Wow.
So, still looking for some incredible lids. We still got this CJ2K Chris Johnson with that beautiful Carolina blue. We're still looking for the TJ Watt two-tone chrome flex. Very, very clean lid. We still got the Patrick Mahomes, the white Chiefs Kingdom with this sort of chrome of his face on there. We still got this Mike Evans. This is a three-tone, Robbie. And we got the black, the red, and the orange. Then we still got the Lawrence Taylor two-tone, the Giants red, the blue, red face mask, red visor. And then, of course, the Steve Smith Sr. with the Ice Up Son inscription.
Ice up, son.
So the NFC South double up still exists.
I wonder what he's trying to reference as Ice Up.
It's a reference he made, I think, for someone playing him or something. Look it up. I think it's a story behind it. But I was going to say, Robbie, the NFC South double up still exists. Brady, Steve Smith, NFC South. Brady, Mike Evans. Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, NFC North. 1 spot, 2 wins. The Patrick Mahomes could pair with Terrell Davis. DeMarcus Ware pairs with Lawrence Taylor. There's a lot of double up options, guys. TJ Watt pairs with Ed Reed in the AFC North. Brandon, we just had a sick Justin Herbert.
Okay.
I don't know if we have a Charger right now. I mean, there's definitely Charger items in the room. They just may not be photoed headliners necessarily at the current moment. So
I totally forgot about that.
what's the story?
It's basically a phrase that originated after a heated exchange with Patriots cornerback Khalib Talib, who left the game with a hip injury. It was back in 2013. Trash talking phrase popularized by former NFL wide receiver Steve Smith. Ice up, son, which means put ice on it, is a taunting implying the opponent couldn't keep up with him without getting injured or sore, suggesting that they should put ice pack and try to return to the game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome.
Good luck. I like that one. We do have a website, Brandon Valdez. Let me drop our live break page link for you, ultimateautographs.com. This is where all the magic happens. We're on every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. So definitely tune in every day. We are going to have plenty of Chargers, Robbie. For example, I'll give you a name that I'm not saying it's in here, but it could be in here. Antonio Gates could be, for example, a secondary name in the Speed Flex series, the high roller. LaDainian Tomlinson may not be photoed headliners. My last one for today, says Gabriel. So making moves, Mr. Flores. Who's going to join him? Who's going to join Mr. Gabriel Flores? He's jumping in that next double box.
Oops, I hit the wrong one.
So 7 to go in that double. Thank you, Mr. Flores. League leaders here tonight in the break room. I say, Robbie, let's get this series done tonight. Let's see who the Mahomes giveaway winner is going to be. Let's see who wins that second Tom Brady. This is the bonus prize for those stat categories. Patrick Mahomes, the bonus prize, and a glorious one at that. That Swarovski Crystal Flex. I cannot wait to see Patty Mahomes in the break room tonight. This is what I got my eyes on personally, Robbie. Patty Mahomes. I'm a Chief guy. Just want to see this lit tonight. I want to see this giveaway tonight. Want to get done with this series tonight. When the guys come in tomorrow at 9 a.m., we should be done with this league leader flex. No doubt about that. Now let's get it finished up. Lions going up here, touchdown.
Oh, that should have been
1
a
yard
touchdown.
line.
That should have been a touchdown.
1 yard line for Mr. Jameer Gibbs.
Dang, should have been a touchdown. Let's see.
So 23 of you guys watching across all 3 platforms, guys. Get those orders moving. Let's keep the party going here in the UA Live break room. We are absolutely on fire in this 6 series. absolutely on fire. And what's great about it, Robbie, the two biggest names in the series got a Mahomes Crystal Flex still out there. We got the Brady Buccaneer Flex still out there. We got the aesthetic lids in here too, though. Chris
The
Johnson,
aesthetics. Oh, yes.
CJ2K with that light blue. We got the Steve Smith. So there's a lot of awesome helmets here in the UA live break room.
Yes.
So get those spots. Let's get the heat here in the break room. No doubt about that.
David
Ice
Montgomery.
up, son. That's what I say to anybody here looking to get back in that break. So 7 to go in that double. Otherwise, Robbie, we're still looking at only 3 to go in the high roller. Again, folks, still got this beautiful Baltimore Raven Speed Flex with the skyline for Ray Lewis. That is very clean. That pink Baltimore skyline, NFL's all-time tackle leader. That's one that I personally, Robbie, cannot wait to see this helmet. Cannot wait to see this helmet, Ray Lewis. So, Scott saying, Gabriel, I believe you won the Bledsoe. Did you want to sell it at all, right? So, Scott's a Patriot guy looking for Drew Bledsoe. Here's that Kurt Warner Speed Flex, by the way. Broadcast last night, they're actually talking about what Eli Manning said, Robbie. They interviewed him about sitting behind Kurt Warner his rookie year. That's the only team we're missing on that Kurt Warner helmet. The Giants Speed Flex. We got the Cardinal and the Ram Rip Speed Flex, part of that beautiful Kurt Warner. So that's only 3 spots to go. That high roller could easily happen tonight. We get it down to 1 or 2, Robbie. It'll go quickly. That's one we can knock out tonight. But I would say the hottest break right now by far is this one. The league leader double in particular, 7 spots to go. We get it down to like 6 or 5, Robbie. The rest is easy. Again, best case scenario, let's talk about this. $470 a spot for the double. You get the NFC South, you win a Tom Brady Speed Flex worth, $3K or more. You tack on a Mike Evans 3-tone chrome or the custom Steve Smith Sr. We could be looking at close to or around $5,000 in value. Could be a little bit less, could be $4,500, could be, a little bit more if you get lucky. But roughly, Robbie, at least close to about 10 times the buy-in.
Oh, of course. Hell yeah.
$470 times 10 is $4,700. You find the right buyer. You find a Bucks fan, Robbie, and you sell a Tom Brady with the 2-tone Mike Evans Flex. You could, if you're lucky, if you're patient, if you're fortunate, you could get $5,000 for those 2 lids combined, possibly in this series. Definitely getting north of 4K for sure. So we're looking at potentially, $4,000 worth of profit if you get the NFC South and you get Brady and Evans or Evans and Steve Smith. Or, better yet, you get to put this helmet up in your PC, Robbie, the 3-tone Mike Evans, Mr. Reliable, the ice-up son Steve Smith Sr., the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. You get to display these helmets in your man cave, you have all your buddies' respect instantly.
Oh, yes, you
Just
do.
like that. It's a respect thing. You got Brady. You got custom lids. I mean, what are the most coveted helmets out there in memorabilia? It's the custom helmets and the Brady helmets, Robbie.
Yep.
Does not get any better, any bigger. Those are the cream of the crop in the memorabilia industry. So definitely looking forward to seeing that second Brady. I'll say this about the Bucks Brady too, Robbie. I've said this on the show and I'll say it again. In some ways, in my opinion, Tom Brady's Super Bowl with the Bucks was in some ways his most important. Because we had that whole debate about the Patriots all those years. Was it Brady? Was it Belichick? Who was the more important guy, right? Well, Brady left, went to a new team, and won a Super Bowl almost right away. Belichick struggled with the Pats post Brady. In fact, didn't even get to finish his career with the Patriots, Bill Belichick. Not to mention that in that Super Bowl run with the Bucks, Tom Brady beat Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes head-to-head, back-to-back-to-back matchups. That, to me, is crazy, Robbie. You get to beat those 3 quarterbacks 3 times in a row. That's impressive. I mean, You beat Breeze, Rodgers, and Mahomes. 3 guys that could be top 5 all time. That's what Brady did with the Bucs. It was a incredible Super Bowl run. No doubt about that for the GOAT, Tom Brady. So getting a Buccaneer Brady, that's kind of part of history as well, Robbie. And we get the Bucs one less often compared to the Patriot one, right? We do get that Pats one more often. So, you might argue you want the Pats one more, but the Bucs one is definitely less common for the greatest quarterback of all time, Thomas Edward Brady, baby.
Really? I feel like they balance itself out.
We've had it more recently, but historically and as far as the memorabilia game goes, I think the Patriot one is more prevalent. But we do a good job of giving the Bucs some love. And if you're a Bucs fan right now, where's Sean Blasco at? Because, Sean, we got 17 boxes left. NFC South, you get Tom Brady and Mike Evans. Where are the Harmerling brothers, the guys that went wild on Friday night, Robbie? They're Buccaneer fans. They get Mike Evans and Tom Brady. That'd be sick.
That would be
be sick. In fact, I'm going to do something that I've been trying lately, and it's worked. I'm going to email them right now. Let them know what's left. I'm going to send them an email right now from my personal email, my work email. Let them know what we got going on. So let me go ahead and email these 2 guys, the Harmerlings. That way they can come in here, Robbie, and get Brady and Mike Evans, right? I feel like they should want to know as Buccaneer fans. I'm going to email Sean Blasco as well. Blake Miller, too, a Bucs fan. I'm going to put the bat call out there for Bucs Nation. So Jason Harmeling. We got TJ Harmeling. I'll put Sean Blasco on this email. Blake, you remember Blake Miller? He's a longtime customer. He would love to know this, too. Maybe before your time, Robbie. He comes in once in a while. He might be before your time. Sean Blasco, I'll drop to this email. And then I'll put Blake Miller as well. Let the Buccaneer Nation know what we got going on. I think that series will start moving if Bucs Nation knows what we got going on. Blake Miller, here he is. I'm going to shoot these guys an email in real time. It's how we do things here, Robbie. So, Evans, so Tom Brady, Bucks flex, plus Evans flex, left with 17 boxes in all flex series. Come and get them. You think they might jump in, Robbie?
I'm hoping.
Bat signal, let's go, guys. The bat signal has been put out there for our Buccaneer fans. It's a good time to be a Bucs fan, Robbie, right? A very, very good time to be a Bucs fan. Obviously, they're 3-0 right now, the Buccaneers. 3 comeback wins. A good time to be a Buccaneer fan right now. Baker Mayfield, the guy.
Oh, my
Baker
goodness.
Mayfield could be in our break room just hiding out. It's a very, very good time to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, to say the least, here at UA.
To keep his cool, his posure, not panic. Not to tell his team, don't panic. We're going to march down. We got it. Don't worry. We're going to win this game. Yeah, look what happens.
Well, it's a Buccaneer.
Ease and poise.
It's a Buccaneer quarterback thing. I mean, we saw the same thing. Tom Brady was doing it for years. Definitely been the case. What's up, Brian Clay? Looking forward to knocking out some breaks in the All Speed Flex series.
Yeah,
That's
what's up there, Brian?
I know Brian's a big-time Bronco fan. What's going on, Brian? Tough loss this weekend for the Broncos. That Charger game.
Heartbreaking.
Chargers look really good right now.
They do.
That's
Justin
why,
Herbert, wow.
Chiefs can worry. If I'm a Chief fan, which I am, Patrick Mahomes, by the way, bonus crystal helmet in this series. I'm not too worried about the Chiefs. They lost to the Chargers and the Eagles, 2 teams that look really, really good without their top 2 receivers.
Man,
I'm not hitting that panic button. Although that game for the Broncos definitely could be a very important one because it's a division game.
They're up 3-0 on the division.
They're 1-2. The Broncos are right now. Could be tough. So
scary to see those Chargers.
Chargers look good. They definitely look like a playoff team
right now. AFC West favorites right now. Like I said, they are 3 up on the division. They've beaten up the division.
Yeah.
All 3 games.
Division wins are important, no doubt about that. We do have a John Elway Chrome, by the way, Bry, in that diamond break. Brian Clay's batting .500, Robbie. 2 breaks. He's been in, 1 win, 50% win ratio. Not bad, right?
Not bad.
Not bad. So,
No Chargers right now. I don't see no
yeah,
Chargers.
there's not a Charger that's photoed right now, but there's definitely Chargers in the break room, no doubt about that. You guys are keeping me company, driving back to Boston from North Carolina. Drive safe. Howdy, boys. What's up, David Headliner Harrison? David?
Hey, what's up, hey, David?
David, you know, his name is Headliner, Robbie, and we have headliner ratios for days right now.
We do.
So we have 17 left in that league leader flex, Robbie. 17 boxes left. We have 10 photoed headliners in this awesome, awesome series. Actually, change that, Robbie. We've done how many doubles this show?
2.
2 doubles. So you have 17 left. We're still looking for the TJ Watt Chrome Flex. Lori Crystal Swarovski helmets. Yes, on the Mahomes. They are Swarovski Crystal, David, from Lori. Yes, sir, my man.
She does great work.
The best work out there. And that could be won as a category spot. So category spot. You win the category, you win a chance, a 1 in 6 chance at Mahomes. So looking for TJ Watt, Calvin Johnson still available, Steve Smith Sr., Chris Johnson, the Bucks, Brady, Mike Evans, Lawrence Taylor, DeMarcus Ware, Randy Moss, and then the other Mahomes, by the way, Robbie, which can be won in the break. Now here's that white Patrick Mahomes Chief Speed Flex. The second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia, with the most expensive being Brady. Both of those gentlemen are in the break room right now. Here's that CJ2K, one of the fastest players in football history, Chris Johnson. That is one that I love very, very much personally, Mr. CJ2K. Still looking for the TJ Watt. Teams literally are running away from TJ Watt in these NFL games. He is that scary, that great of a player. We still got the Mike Evans 3-tone flex. Hoping this guy would stay healthy, Mike Evans, because when this guy is healthy, one of the very, very best wide receivers in the National Football League, Mr. Mike Evans. So get those spots, guys. Let's keep partying here in the UA Live break room. Keep those orders moving. We'll keep the heat going. Blake heading out for the night. All right, Blake, we'll see you when you see you, brother. We're on every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. Lions defense stopped Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson 3 straight times on the 1 or 2 yard line, Robbie. Such a massive, massive performance there from the Lions defense. The only thing that worries me about the Bucs is their wins against teams that haven't won. You play your schedule, but still they struggle against teams that haven't won as a caution flag for me. Well, I'll say this. They beat the Lions 2 years ago, Westy, back when the Lions had the best record in the league, or one of the best records. So I'm not too worried about the Bucs. Mike Evans is a difference maker, no doubt. But the best Buck ever, Tom Brady, that's still out there in the series, guys. Come and get it. So it is 8:16 Central Time. We'll go as late as you guys would like, but at least till 9:30, Robbie. We're going to revisit that break page at 9:30, see what else we might knock out tonight. It has been a hot minute since a rundown. I'll refresh this thing, hit you guys with a good old-fashioned top-to-bottom rundown of what we got going on that Ultimate Autographs live break page. Obviously, league leader, high roller, the best breaks, Robbie, but there's tons of great breaks at tons of different price points that we can tackle tonight, pun intended. I'll do it real quick, Cody. First one I'll do in the high roller. So high roller has 3 crates left, Cody Myers, and we have 3 speed flexes left. It's a triple box break. We have probably 2 of the best looking helmets in the series still out there. NFL's all-time tackle leader, 2-time defensive player of the year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, a Super Bowl MVP, the best Raven of all time, that beautiful, beautiful Ray Lewis with that Baltimore skyline, the pink, the Oakley visor. I absolutely love this helmet, Cody. Come and get that Ray Lewis flex. We got the Kurt Warner, a guy that was bagging groceries at Hy-Vee, Robbie. Went on to get, a chance to play in the NFL, won a Super Bowl, played in 3, won a couple MVPs. And that helmet tells the whole story. The Cardinal red, the Ram blue. Love Kurt Warner, one of my favorite players of all time on that beautiful speed flex. And the third flex, Cody Myers, is a Trevor Lawrence, that beautiful Jaguar teal with that orange rip for the Clemson Tigers, that beautiful orange visor. Such a clean lid on Trevor Lawrence. So tons of good options in that high roller. You're getting one of those 3 helmets is coming out in the 3 breaks left, folks. Rolling high in the high roller. Otherwise, we got the mini helmets, Robbie. This is a little bit lower entry point for those that are interested. We did a couple minis earlier. None were photoed headliners. We only have 16 minis left, and we got ourselves 6 total headliners, 5 of which are photoed. $52, Robbie, for a Hall of Fame Super Bowl champion quarterback like John Elway, like Troy Aikman. 2 of the most iconic quarterbacks ever for as little as $52 in those minis. Ray Lewis again on that mini, NFL's all-time tackle leader. Warren Moon, the first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Beautiful retro Oiler mini. Curtis Martin, in my opinion, the best looking autograph in the memorabilia industry. Curtis, my favorite Martin, that beautiful red, that flash. That thing is sick for Curtis Martin on those minis. Then Ricky Williams, which would be potentially pairing with the Curtis Martin if it's AFC East. That is still a mini headliner left, guys, on those double box break red zone mini helmets. Let me refresh this link right here. We got the practice squad, Robbie. We have not done a practice squad yet this show. 21 boxes left. We got 10 headliners left. Almost a 50% chance at a headliner in the practice squad. That includes some awesome double up options in the AFC North, for example. You can get yourself that Zay Flowers Speed Flex. On top of that, pair that with Jamar Chase Mini. 2 wide receivers right there. 1 spot, just over $100. The number 1 for the Ravens, maybe the number 1 guy in the league period, Jamar Chase. I got a Myles Garrett as well, along with TJ Watt, Micah Parsons, the best defensive player in the league on that STS. We have a quarterback double up. 1980s and 90s legends, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, that Marino jersey pairing with that Jim Kelly rave. Very nice double up in the practice squad. Chris Carter, 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns. One of the best receivers ever. Chris Carter still in this series. Got an Eddie George Oilers Speed Flex. Then got some good secondary headliners as well. Anquan Bolden and Ricky Williams. That is 10 and 21 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Went over the Speed Flex series. I'll go over it again, guys. The Crystal Mahomes Swarovski helmet. Open up at the end of the series. The bonus prize. That is still lurking right there for Patty Mahomes. We got the Chris Johnson custom Speed Flex. CJ2K. I love that Carolina blue, one of the best running backs when it comes to speed. The TJ Watt two-tone chrome flex, maybe the best defensive player in the game. We got that Patrick Mahomes, the white Speed Flex. Not a bonus prize, Robbie. Can be won right away, Mr. Patrick Mahomes.
That one's nice.
That's nice, right? We got the Mike Evans three-tone, the black, red, and orange. One of the best receivers in the game. Old, reliable. Lawrence Taylor, defensive GOAT, on that beautiful blue and red two-tone flex. And, of course, Ice Up, Son. That Steve Smith Ice Up, Son inscription on that Panther Speed Flex. We got 3 jerseys left, Robbie. We got 2 headliners left. Talk about ratios. Been talking about the Bucks being 3-0. One of the main reasons they're 3-0, their quarterback, Mr. Clutch, Baker Mayfield.
Ooh, yeah, he's out there.
Beautiful red jersey. Not to mention one of the best Niner backs of all time, Roger Craig, as well in this series. 2 and 3 chance at a headliner in the jerseys.
He's
the game
catching
day
fire.
series, 14 boxes left, 5 headliners left, and multiple entries with this fantasy player indicator where we give you guys a gift card based on how many fantasy points your player scored in their matchups. Still got the Jonathan Taylor Speed Flex, a guy that had 3 rushing touchdowns, over 100 yards over the weekend. NFL's leading rusher right now on that beautiful black Colt Speed Flex with the golden Colts, Jonathan Taylor. We still got the heat in here, that TJ Watt two-tone Chrome Flex, still available in this series. We got a Terry McLaurin Rave, another terrific wide receiver, Terry McLaurin. Then 2 number 1 receivers as secondary headliners, Nico Collins and Jackson Smith-Njigba, available in the game day break. Vault is down to 7 boxes left, Robbie. We got a secondary headliner, Eddie George, and a Kurt Warner Speed Flex. Beautiful Cardinal Flex. Get that for $100. Not to mention 3 Vault keys left.
Ooh.
That's the Vault key plus the gift card plus the replica helmet. The 300 is still left, Robbie.
That's 7 and 5.
Yeah, exactly. So there's 7 boxes left. It's a 5 in 7 chance at a headliner or a Vault key in that Vault series. Diamonds, only 9 to go. We got 2 headliners left. We got the beautiful John Elway Ghost Chrome. This could go for $1,500, give or take, Robbie. Get it for just over $100 if you're lucky. And that diamond single, the 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, one of the all-time greats, John Elway. Still got that Marshall Falk Rams Authentic, one of 3 guys ever with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. The great Marshall Falk still lurking in the Hail Mary Diamond series.
Wow.
So a lot of good stuff, guys, in the
Including my guy.
Diamonds. So get those spots. We have the mystery box tab as well. The authentic football helmet mystery box. There's 2 ways to guarantee yourself a win, Robbie. You either buy all 8 spots or you get yourself a replica or authentic mini jersey personal. Got Speed Flexes in here. Josh Allen, Megatron, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice. A lot of icons in this series on that personal page. Minis and jerseys up as personals. College replicas. All the headliners out there, minus that Tyreek Hill. Then we do have the headliner package. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic. 4 headliner names for over $1,900. Free to the Sick Club folks for the GOAT status, Robbie. But everyone else could still feel free to buy those if they would like to.
Let's do it. Buy them.
You guys let us know what you want to break. We are more than happy to break whatever you guys would like, the customers. It's balls in your court, guys. You pick the series. You let us know.
Yep.
We are more than happy to break them. I'll give these guys a few breaks, Robbie. I think we can get done between now and 9:30 for sure. I think this high roller 3 spots to go is very doable. This league leader double 6 to go is very doable. I think the practice squad double 6 to go is very doable. I mean, any of these breaks that say 6, Robbie, as soon as they say 4, we're halfway there. The break usually goes pretty quickly.
Very quick.
Even this vault doubles 5 to go.
Wow.
Knock out 1 or 2 spots, that vault double becomes a very, very realistic possibility as well for our wonderful customers, guys. So get those orders. Let's rock. Let's roll. 1 more break for the double league leader, guys. Double league leaders, says Gabriel. Gabriel's in there, right?
He's in there twice.
I mean, box for box, this is the best break in the room. They're all speed flexes, worth the most money, Robbie.
Yes, they are.
$470. You win 2 speed flexes. You could get over $2,000 in value. Could get in the case of Tom Brady with, Mike Evans or Tom Brady with Steve Smith. You get a Brady helmet and Smith or Evans, over $4,000 in value with just 1 spot. So any speed flex, Robbie, any speed flex. I'll put it this way. You get the worst speed flex in this series, you still profit a few $100 in that double break. You get the best jersey with 1 spot, you only profit a couple $100.
Wow.
So that's the chance to profit here, guys.
Yep.
If you win in this break, this is your best profit margins, best profit outlooks. Definitely the best stuff in the league leaders. So Blake, you can get in. You just won big, right? That is true. Blake did get in. He did say he's done for the night, but maybe Cody gets in. I mean, someone gets in here, Robbie. This happens. Simple as that, right? Got a couple spots taken. This break will happen
Yep.
very, very easily. No doubt about that. The League Leaders Speed Flex Series. So who's going to join Gabriel? Who's going to join Gabriel? Want to see at least one more of these tonight? Maybe Robbie. We see our second Tom Brady of the night. What do you guys say?
Ooh, it
Two
could
Tom
happen.
Brady's in one night?
Could happen.
Maybe we see Mahomes for the first time tonight. Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex still out there. The two-time league MVP, Patrick Mahomes. So what do you guys think? Someone's getting in, Robbie. Is that League Leaders?
Let's see. It is Blake Wilkins.
Blake, I know Blake is watching. Blake knows how this break is done. He's in here watching. Get in here, Blake. Shut the door, brother. Shut that door, Mr. Wilkins. No doubt about that. So putting us at what, 5 to go, 4 to go?
5 to go.
5 to go in the league leader double. So we are literally on that doorstep, ladies and gents, in our league leader double. I'll go ahead and drop this link in the chat. What I love about the league leaders, specifically Robbie right now, is that the biggest names speak for themselves. I mean, Patrick Mahomes on that White Chiefs Kingdom speaks for himself, right? $3,000 helmet, give or take, in value.
Wasn't
Patrick
Derrick
Mahomes, enough said. Tom Brady, $3,000+ helmet, enough said. The biggest names are there, but the best looking helmets are actually the names that aren't as good, but that makes it kind of better because you either get the best name or you get the best looking helmet.
Good. They're all good.
I mean, look at this thing. Chris Johnson. I've never seen this helmet in my life before, Robbie.
They're all good in my. I mean,
They're all really good.
Yeah.
You win in this series, you're going to be happy. We had Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill in the and more section.
We have.
It is physically impossible to win in this series and not be really, really happy. Chris Johnson. That's, I mean, if it's not a one of one, it's one of few. Steve Smith, if it's not one of one, it's one of few. These are unique helmets, Robbie Lopez. Unique lids.
Oh, yeah.
Ones that you will not see on the market often. You know me, I'm a chrome guy. The chromes are my favorite.
Hey, give me the TJ Watt. I'll take that TJ Watt. I like that. You get Mike Evans.
The Mike Evans is
Lawrence
not two-tone.
Taylor.
It's three-tone.
Wow.
And my favorite two colors as a kid, Robbie, blue and red. Lawrence Taylor, the greatest defensive player of all time, on a beautiful autograph, could be yours in that Speed Flex series. I mean, let's be honest. The Man Cave, the She Shed, these are the ones that really are the eye catchers, right? You might display minis, standard authentics, jerseys, etc. Not saying those aren't awesome, Robbie, but the real eye catchers are these custom helmets, these chromes, these names. I mean, bedazzled Mahomes Speed Flex. Get yourself a spot and win a potential entry, a potential chance to win the Mahomes lid, right?
Wow. That's amazing.
By the way, the defensive category, Robbie Lopez, only have one person marked for defense.
That's it.
And it's only 7 interceptions. So it's going to be sacks or picks in that category, Robbie. Usually the league leader in sacks gets 15, 16, 17, 18. In the case of TJ Watt, over 20 sacks. So the sacks and interceptions category for Mahomes is still up for grabs.
Yeah.
Those are probably the other
TJ
section.
Watt, Lawrence Taylor, DeMarcus Ware.
And then one might be in the other section potentially.
And what was the other one?
There's one more. It'll be the and more section, perhaps.
Maybe
Ed Reed could be
Ed
it.
Reed. I was going to
Pick
say
leader, Ed Reed.
Yeah.
So that category is still very much up for grabs, guys. The receiving touchdown category. We got Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, Steve Smith. We only have Jerry Rice in the receiving touchdown category.
Yeah.
It's a 1 in 6 chance for Mahomes, by the way. There's only 6 categories, and they're all technically up for grabs. But right now, that receiving touchdown and sacks interceptions one is wide open, guys.
Wow.
For those bonus giveaways. Wide open here in the UA live break room. So who's going to get these spots? Who's going to get these giveaways here tonight in UA? Could be you guys. Even the passing yards mark. We have Cody, we have Gabriel, we have Blake. We have 3 guys with 4,000 plus yards.
Wow.
This could still be won by anybody, the passing yards category, right?
Anyone.
So who wants the Mahomes helmet tonight? We don't have to wait till tomorrow. We do have until 9 o'clock, though, to get in the Chase wheel spin, Robbie.
We do.
We have until 9 o'clock.
It's going to be, what, 32? 32 people.
32 people.
There was 2 doubles.
2 doubles, but we could add more. We knock out that double. That's 5 to go by 9 o'clock. We make it happen. So 5 spots open in that double box leader, says Gabriel. Only 5 more spots left for you guys to get this break done tonight in the UA Live break room. So let's see 2 more flexes. Maybe Mahomes and Brady could be coming out. The 2 best quarterbacks probably that have ever played the game potentially. Patrick Mahomes and Thomas Edward Brady here in the UA Live break room. A lot of options, guys. A lot of options in that Speed Flex break. But you guys know this if you watch the show regularly. The Speed Flex is the most valuable type of helmet. And there's only one series we run, the All Speed Flex series, that has nothing but Speed Flexes. Every single box that comes out is a Speed Flex. For example, Jamar Chase, which was one earlier tonight, was not, let me repeat this again, guys, was not a headliner. Not a secondary headliner. That was the and more section for that Jamar Chase Speed Flex in this series. So 3 or less is the magic number. We knock out 2 more spots. This league leader double happens tonight. 2 more spots, folks. 2 more spots, and we get this done tonight. I love this series, and I'm going to call this. It's kind of funny and interesting to me, but you look at some of the fastest players ever. You know, Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss, Steve Smith Sr., Chris Johnson. We have some of the biggest barn burners in football history. We have pure speed in this series. And then we have Tom Brady, who, by the way, is not one of the fastest players ever, but it's the greatest quarterback of all time. So we got a little mix of athleticism. We got a mix of NFL smarts. Got a little bit of everything in this series. A little bit of everything in the league leader Speed Flex. And every single player in this series has led the league in a category, whether it be passing yards, rushing yards, receiving touchdowns, or sacks / interceptions. Every single player in this series has led the league in one of those categories at least once in their career. So, for example, like Kurt Warner, I know was a secondary headliner, I believe led the league in yards back in his Rams days, the great Kurt Warner. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. Kurt Warner, not even a photoed headliner in this series. Biggest names, best looking lids, all that and more in this series. League leaders, Speed Flex. This is one of the best series we've ever run in our break room. I've been here for about 4 years, guys. We've never ran a series ever before that has 2 Tom Brady Speed Flexes and 2 Patrick Mahomes Speed Flexes. This is some of the best stuff we've ever offered in this awesome, awesome series. Looks like the Lions are going to try like a kick. What is it, 60-something yards, Robbie?
No.
They
do got that big kicker.
Bates.
Yeah, he's got a long leg.
So maybe a big kick coming here for the Detroit Lions.
He made that too. Wow.
I don't know what that kick is exactly, but
70.
Is it 70? I think it's like 68 or something where he is. I think the record is like 67, Robbie. But there's 2 seconds left. You might as well go for it.
67 is it? I think they're saying.
Is the record or what this kick is?
I think the record.
Okay. And this is 67.
This is 67.
67. So that's about to conclude the first half.
Wow.
Maybe end with the big kick. Can you do me a favor, Robbie? I can't believe I just noticed this now. I think he got it.
Oh, he missed it.
No, he missed it left or right. I just noticed this, Robbie Lopez. Can you message Jessica and we'll get that Patrick Mahomes fixed to PA, not PE. I don't know why that says Patrick Mahomes on that graphic. My OCD is the spelling, but we'll get that fixed. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you, Robbie. We'll get that corrected, but obviously the helmet we see in front of us, Patty Mahomes, Christo Flex, Swarovski, thing of absolute beauty. Interesting schedule for the Chiefs coming up. I know they finally got that W on the board. They actually played the Ravens next week, Robbie. So I'm a Chief guy. I can see the Chiefs losing next week, starting 1-3. They could lose to the Lions and be, potentially, Robbie, 2-4. And I still think they'll make the playoffs, the Chiefs. But that game next week, CBS game, 3:25 kick, Chiefs and Ravens. It's going to be a massive, massive game. Imagine if the Ravens lose tonight. They'd be 2-2, and the Chiefs would be 1-2. That could be actually Ravens are 1-1. Excuse me, right?
That was the league leader,
League leader. What are you talking about?
the Patrick Mahomes. Which
Yeah.
one?
Well,
That's-
I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes. We have the Speed Flex and the league
No,
leaders.
no, the one you want me to correct.
Yes, league leaders. The
okay.
bonus prize.
I had to go look for
Yeah,
it.
you're good. So Ravens and Chiefs, Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson. That could be a massive, massive game. And I will say, Mr. 15 does show up in the biggest games, does put up the big numbers. As a football fan, I can't wait for that game. I cannot wait for that game. Chiefs and Ravens, Sunday at 3:25. I got my 1-pointer on that game, Robbie. 1-point confidence pick on that game personally. Preseason, someone hit a 70-yarder. That was Cam Little of the Jaguars, Gabriel. Did make a 70-yard kick in preseason. A little bit different sort of pressure in the regular season, I would say. But it's definitely a very, very impressive kick. 70 yards. NFL kickers these days, Gabriel, are better than ever, man. These kickers are insane when it comes to the National Football League. Absolutely insane how good those kickers are. No doubt about that. Guess what, Robbie? I have some good news.
What's up?
We're up to more viewers right now.
All right.
So in case you just tuned in, want to give you guys a rundown of this League Leader Speed Flex series. I want to show off some of these videos. There's 9 guys ever with 2,000 rush yards in a single season, Robbie. I know the initial instinct for me is like Chris Johnson and Jamal Lewis were the worst of the 9. I'll say this, though. Chris Johnson, the fastest of the 9, CJ2K, right? Beautiful, beautiful lid. East Carolina product. Not a name we've seen lately in the break room. 2-3 years ago, we had a lot of Chris Johnson. Lately, not a lot of CJ2K in our break. So that definitely a nice one for a change here. TJ Watt, I never get sick of seeing this slid. The Pittsburgh Steelers, one of the most famous franchises, one of the most, big fan bases, Robbie. You win a TJ Watt Chrome Speed Flex, you have no problem selling or trading this slid. I was watching the ESPN NFL Live last week, Robbie. They were talking about why is the Steelers defense not doing as good. They showed video of the other teams, Robbie, literally running away from TJ Watt. All the teams are running their run plays on the side opposite TJ Watt.
Yep.
Which says enough about how good this dude is. Look at this Calvin Johnson. The Lion alternate speed flex.
Oh, those are my favorite. When they came out last year with those, I was like hooked on them. I'm a blue type of guy. Love that blue and black. I love that black Lion. They did a very, very good job on the 24 alternate helmets because that even the uniforms, the jerseys,
They're sick.
They're absolutely
sick.
awesome. Awesome.
And Calvin Johnson, what's great about him is we talk about this NFL rule changes, the 17th game, how the quarterbacks, the wide receivers get everything coming their way. Well, nobody's broken his record. He's got the single season receiving yard record, Calvin Johnson, over 1,900 yards. It seems weird to say that, Matthew Stafford just chucked the ball up and hoped that Megatron would do something, Robbie. But whether it's one guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, chucking the ball up to Calvin Johnson is actually the smart football play, right?
Wow.
That's how good this dude was. In fact, in my opinion, the 2 best deep ball threat guys of all time are both in this series. And you can get them both in that double for under $500 with the speed flexes. Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss, NFC North, one spot, the 2 most talented receivers of all time, just like that. Love that purple visor on Randy Moss, the Winter Warrior Viking flex. Vikings were awesome this weekend, Robbie. Their defensive guy, I think Rogers, was his name. He got a pick 6, a scoop and score, forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, rated number 99 on the PPF score. Good weekend for the Vikings. Maybe a good time for Randy Moss to come out in the break room. We still got the Tom Brady, Mike Evans, and Steve Smith Sr. double up in here. Steve Smith Sr. made Jake Delhomme look like Tom Brady at times, right? Delhomme was not a great quarterback, but Steve Smith, man, he made his life easy. A beautiful custom flex. Never seen that one before. Ice up, son.
Ice up, son.
One of 5 guys since the NFL merger to have a triple crown in the season. Most receiving yards, most receiving touchdowns, most catches. The year he got the triple crown, Robbie, he was on my fantasy team. I went undefeated. It was the best moment ever for fantasy. I've had one team ever in fantasy that never lost the game. Steve Smith was on it.
Wow.
Beast. Special place in my heart. Steve Smith Sr. By the way, 8th all time in receiving yards. Probably the most underrated receiver of all time, Steve Smith Sr. I also like that we have a name we don't see often in the break room. DeMarcus Ware on that Salute to Service Strip Speed Flex. We almost never see DeMarcus Ware in the break room. We see him about once every 3 or 4 months.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it-
I was going to say that's about the time.
And it's sometimes on Broncos. DeMarcus Ware a cowboy helmet.
Yeah.
Take advantage, Cowboy fans. You can actually get DeMarcus Ware together with Lawrence Taylor on that 2-tone chrome speed flex. How's that for defense?
Here's the
Getting
man.
those 2
There
dudes.
he is.
And then, of course, we got the white Patrick Mahomes speed flex in here with the Chiefs Kingdom, that red ink. That thing is super clean. The black visor as well. Patrick Mahomes with a big game and a big Chief win on Sunday Night Football against the Giants. Keep this in mind, guys. The League Leaders Speed Flex Series features only players who have led or tied for the league lead in various statistical categories. The categories are passing yards, rushing yards, receiving touchdowns, and sacks/interceptions. Participants in this series will accumulate these stats. At the end of the series, the leaders in each category will have an entry into a drawing for a Swarovski Crystal Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, which could be worth $4,000 or $5,000, Robbie, or a priceless item in your PC. Patrick
what?
Mahomes. Wow. And for all the folks out there right now that are seeing Patrick Mahomes, he's still playing well, Robbie, but he looks human. He looks human right now, something we haven't seen
Nope.
in his, illustrious career. I say this. Wait till Rashee Rice comes back. Wait till Xavier Worthy comes back healthy. Let that new offensive line play together. By the time it kicks to be November, December, Robbie, Patrick Mahomes will be playing his best football. The Chiefs will be playing their best football. It's a team that has no problem winning road games. They've won in Buffalo. They've won in Baltimore. When December strikes, January strikes, this dude's going to be MVP level, and it's only going to rise his value more and more. The great Patrick Mahomes on this awesome Crystal Flex that you can still get in the series.
They got the Ravens at home.
They got a tough schedule.
And
They got the
at
Bills on the
Jacksonville.
road. And they play the Lions soon.
Oh, they play the Lions, yeah.
The Chiefs might be a wild card this year. They might not get home field. Maybe even if they win the division, they'll have to play some road games. But this dude, not afraid of the road, Patrick Mahomes. Just wait till November, December. Get the struggles early. I always say, Robbie, come playoff time, you want to play your best ball at the end of the season.
Yes.
He will. James Smith asking for Lion helmets. Well, James, we have the second greatest line of all time. We actually pulled the best line ever already. Barry Sanders in this League Leaders Series. The second best line of all time, Calvin Johnson, still
Calvin
available in the
Jones.
Speed Flex break. And by the way, Barry Sanders is a fairly common autograph in memorabilia. Calvin Johnson, Robbie, is considerably more rare of an autograph. You don't see a lot of Calvin Johnson out there.
Nope.
So I would say get your spots in here while you still can. So James, get in for the Megatron and the League Leader Flex That's an awesome, awesome lion lid that could have your name written all over it. I mean, think about the Lions. I mean, I love Jahmyr Gibbs. I love Jared Goff. I love Penei Sewell, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I love what those guys are doing, Robbie. But when it comes to best line players of all time, it's Barry Sanders 1 and Calvin Johnson 2. And James Smith, get a Calvin Johnson speed flex. That's a centerpiece in any Lion fans collection. Obviously, Robbie worth over $1,000 in value, but I would say for a Lion fan, priceless Calvin Johnson.
Oh, it is
Priceless.
That is
Absolutely
that is
priceless,
correct.
James Smith.
That is correct.
And I'll show this off here. NFL single season receiving yard leaders. This is the most receiving yards in a single season. Calvin Johnson, 1,964 in 2012. It's been, Robbie, 13 years now, and that record has not been broken since.
Really?
13 years.
Wow.
1,964 receiving yards. They say records are made to be broken. Well, nobody really, I mean, Cooper Kupp was close. Julio Jones was somewhat close.
Who's second?
Now, second is Cooper Kupp.
Oh,
2021 had the 1947. What do they have in common? Cooper Kupp and Calvin Johnson. The quarterback for both, Matthew Stafford. How about that, right? That is correct. Priceless, says James Smith, right? Because you're not selling that, James.
Well,
you don't care it's worth over $1,000. You're going to keep that for the rest of your life, brother. That's impressive.
With that being said, is Devontae Adams about to have one?
Well, I think the problem for Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua is that they got to share because those guys are both amazing. But I would say if Puka Nacua played with Matthew Stafford without Devontae Adams, he might have a chance.
he would have a chance.
But I think Devontae Adams takes from Puka and Puka takes from Adams. But nobody was taken from Megatron. 1964, man. It's a shame he didn't get another look. Could have had 2,000 yards. Could have had 2,000 yards that season.
At that time, just Calvin Johnson.
It was Calvin Johnson and Matthew Stafford. That was the team, Robbie. That's all they still made the playoffs a couple times. But that was literally their whole team, the Lions, back in 2012. So 1,964 yards, Robbie. That is crazy. He got 16.1 yards a catch, 122 catches. He actually almost had the Triple Crown. Receiving touchdowns is what kept him from doing that. He had 1681, followed by 1964 in receiving yards back-to-back years. Led the league in that category both years, Mr. Calvin Johnson. Wow. So maybe it's going to be Megatron night tonight. Lions playing on Monday Night Football, involved in an epic game, 14-14 at the half. Kind of feels like we might see Megatron tonight. Might Beetlejuice this thing. Is James Smith in that break already, Robbie?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
He is not in that break.
Negative, Ghost Rider. I can't believe he retired after 9 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because, I mean, he would be up there for a lot of these records had he kept playing Calvin Johnson.
Could've
It was the
played
same story. Barry
another
Sanders, Megatron.
3 to 4 years.
Easily. He could have easily played more seasons. It's not like the guy wasn't good, Robbie. His last year at 30, he had 1,214 receiving yards and 9 receiving touchdowns.
I think
So
he
it's not
said
like he was bad.
That 2015 was the season. Is that the season he got injured? Or he was taking a lot of hits or something?
We played every game.
And
But he's tough. He's tough.
I was his dad. I think his dad. Him and his dad sat down. They were talking, and I think his dad made the question to him, like, "Are you okay? Like, are you?" And he just, I guess, looked at his dad and just says, like, "I'm just done. I'm done with football."
I got you.
And then that's when he retired. And I think some of it has to do with like he was dealing with some underlining medical issues.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get
So-
injured. Football's a dangerous game, man. Football's a
Well,
very
especially
dangerous
at that
game.
time when he was getting hit a lot. Like during like that 2015 season, you know, they were
They had
rough.
to.
That
They
team
had
was
to go to
rough.
him.
That team was rough.
So, James Smith, it's $470 a spot in the double box break, but it's only 235 in the single. So it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. 407 though, Robbie. For
I got the
example,
under.
the Randy Moss Speed Flex and the Calvin Johnson Speed Flex, those are both worth over $1,000, Robbie. So 470, you can get yourself over $2,000 in value. You get the NFC South, Tom Brady, Mike Evans, over $4,000 in value because a Brady Speed Flex is worth around $3,000 alone. So yes, it's a lot to enter, James, but could be a very, very rewarding break potentially if you get a little bit of fortune, my man. But there's a single up as well, Robbie. It's 235 for the single.
Wow.
You could buy 4 spots in the break and give yourself a 50% chance to win.
Yep.
So headliner ratios, though, right now, Robbie, there's a 13 and 17 chance at a headliner at the moment. So almost every box left is a headliner in this Speedflex break.
Wow.
So, James, not sure what your budget is, brother, but it might be worth a shot to get the Megatron here. It might be worth a shot in the UA live break room. They need to stop scoring tonight. I got the under, although, says Brian. Well, I would have advised you to bet the over, Brian. With these two offenses, I would advise you to bet the over, but obviously it could go either way tonight. And what was it, 52.5 or something, Bri? Something like that. Something like that. They got a graphic up of highest career passer rating NFL history. Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, some of the big names. These are guys we see in the break room. Mahomes and Rodgers. Not much Lamar because they didn't sign autographs often, Robbie. But Patrick Mahomes on that graphic. You can't put up a quarterback graphic and not have Mahomes' name on it. So this lid is the Swarovski crystal at the end of the series.
Deion Branch just almost had an interception.
So James, let us know, brother, if you want to jump in, Mr. Lions Nation.
Speaking of Deion Branch, we do get him in the break room too.
The Patriot guy. Yeah, you never know. The Lions guy. We got a lot of guys in this break room. We got a lot of good stuff in the break room. Only mega players. Again, Jamar Chase, Robbie, in that league leader flex was not a headliner.
A hidden
Chase.
gem.
The
I call it a
and-more
hidden
section.
gem. I tell you guys all the time, do not sleep on that hidden gem section.
And we are running that wheel spin for the league leaders at 9 o'clock, unless this break sells out in the next few minutes, Robbie. We'll be running that wheel spin for the league leaders at 9 o'clock.
You got it, dude.
So 5 to go. I'll drop that link in again. Here's that link. Come and get it, guys.
Come and get it.
54.5, says Brian. All right. That's a lot of points, but with these two teams, I would not put it past them. Two of the best offenses in the NFL, if not the two best offenses, the Ravens and Lions tonight, which is what that league leader flex series is about. A lot of great offensive talent in that series, no doubt about that.
Bing, ba-dum, boom.
So, guys, I'll put this in the chat. Let me know what you guys would like to break tonight. And I got a question for you guys in the chat. What do you guys think? Robbie, I know you. You're not Mr. Chief. I'm Mr. Chief. Question for the guys in the chat.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs are 1-2. They play the Ravens next week. They play the Lions in a few weeks.
Ooh.
We got a Mahomes white speed flex.
That's a
got the
1-5
crystal
right
Mahomes
there.
right here in front of us. Question for the chat and for you, Robbie. Because I know you. You're not Mr. Chief, which is okay. Everyone's got their own preference. Will the Kansas City Chiefs make the playoffs this year? Yes or no?
Oh.
Yes or no, Chiefs in the playoffs?
Oh, man.
What do you guys think? They're 1-2 with a tough schedule.
They're 1-2.
They still got the Bills. They still got the Ravens. They still got the Lions. They still got the Chargers. 1-2
So
right
do
now
you
for the
see
Chiefs.
them beating the Ravens, depending on the results of this game?
I think that game is a total toss-up personally.
Okay.
I still got to think about it, Robbie. I have not decided yet.
Though that's what I'm saying. Like, depending on the results of this game too, because like if they lose,
They'd be 1-3. The Chiefs.
no,
Well, if the
I'm
Ravens
saying
lose,
the Ravens.
well, that's what's crazy. If the Ravens lose tonight, which I think the Ravens will win tonight, by the way.
You think so?
Yeah, they're driving right now. So if the
Okay.
if the Ravens lose tonight, though, that makes that game crazy because
Very crazy.
either the Ravens or the Chiefs start 1-3.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be in, and I'm about 90% sure, Robbie, because I think they have a good enough team where even if they start, they're 1-2 right now. They got the Ravens, they got the Lions in upcoming weeks.
Jaguars. They'll probably win that
They
Jaguars
can start
game.
2-4 and
2-4,
still
yeah.
make the playoffs. I think 10-7 gets you in the playoffs. They can easily rattle off,
They got
an
the
8-3
Raiders.
record.
Raiders, they'll win that.
They own the
Raiders. Are
Raiders.
just
They own the Broncos.
Geno Smith, I don't know what's going on with Geno Smith, but he is not looking so well.
Yeah.
Commanders, they are they
Well,
might,
Jaden Daniels has to get
Jaden
healthy.
might come back, I think. And then they got the Bills, the Broncos. That's always going to be a tough matchup. So those hot Colts are those hot Colts going to stay relevant at that time?
Well, they got
It's
Jonathan Taylor.
11, 20
Well,
something.
If you look at the Chiefs, what they have is Patrick Mahomes. And they're very dangerous in close games, Robbie. There were 1 or 2 plays away from winning these games. I think if Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy are healthy, they might be 3-0 right now. It is not easy when your top 2 receivers are out. So let's just go game by game here. Even if they lose to the Ravens, 1-3, 2-3, 2-4, lose to the Lions, tough game. Let's call that a loss. They're beating the Raiders and Commanders. Back to 4-4. They lose at the Bills, very possible.
Yep.
Puts them at 4-5. They beat the Broncos, 5-5. They beat the Colts at home, 6-5. They beat the Cowboys, 7-5. Texans, 8-5. And let's just even say they lose to the Chargers. They go 8-6. They're beating Tennessee. They're beating the Broncos. They're beating the Raiders. That's 11 wins right there.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried for the Chiefs because they have Patrick Mahomes. And in a close game, Patrick Mahomes is the difference. Josh says no. Brian says no. Blake says no. So looks like the chat thinks the Chiefs are not going to make the playoffs this year.
Derrick Henry almost threw an interception.
Yeah, Josh Mahomes is struggling right now. There's no doubt about it. I'll be the first to admit it, but Mahomes does not struggle for long. I think once they get a little bit better receivers, he feels a little bit more comfortable. The offensive line gets a little bit better. I think Patrick Mahomes will be fine. The receivers are an issue, Josh, but he has not played well. But if Mahomes, by the way, we got this beautiful speed flex in here. I've never seen Patrick Mahomes play bad for an entire year. The fact that Mahomes has not played well and they lost by a field goal to the Eagles. They lost by 6 points to the Chargers. The fact that Mahomes has not played well, if you're the rest of the league, that's scary. Because this guy will put it together. He will figure it out. I would be scared if I were the NFL. Because I think about the playoffs, Robbie, you just got to get in the dance. Touchdown Ravens.
Yeah, Mark
Andrews. My goodness. This dude saves his best for the playoffs, Robbie. If the Chiefs can get in the playoffs, they can win in Baltimore. They won in Baltimore 2 years ago. They can win in Buffalo. So you guys doubt Mahomes all you want. You mark my words, the Chiefs, Robbie, at worst, will be in the AFC Championship this year. I still think Casey will end up with another receiver before the trade deadline. Maybe Tyreek Hill, Blake. Could be the Cheetah. Tyreek Hill, by the way, was in the and more section in this series. We pulled a Tyreek Hill Dolphins speed flex, Robbie. That was in the and more section. So they get Tyreek Hill. Things change very much in Kansas City. Oh, they're absolutely not scary right now, Josh. But the Chiefs team that won the Super Bowl 2 years ago, Robbie, they were pretty bad at this point of the year 2 years ago. They were not scary. They lost on Christmas to the Raiders. They got dominated. Right now, they're not scary. They get Rashee Rice. They get Xavier Worthy. Maybe another receiver at the trade deadline. They might be scary in December. Which I'll be honest, Robbie, I think we're sleeping on this helmet right now because people are sleeping on Mahomes. The beast will awake. The beast will awake. Right now, it's September. I agree with Josh right now. The Chiefs right now are not scary. When it's December and January, Josh, it'll be a different story.
3 weeks in, and a lot of people are
It's
already
3
panicking.
weeks in.
And people are panicking already.
It's always the panic attack 3 weeks in. I would definitely relax.
I'll tell you what. There's one thing you don't need to panic about is these breaks.
No.
You don't need to panic because you could buy 3 spots, 4 spots, 5 spots, and not have to worry about, am I getting this division or am I getting that division? You're getting 5.
Well,
out
and
of the 8.
you're gonna get a Speedflex if you win.
And that too.
So Chase wheel spin coming up, by the way.
It's all good for you too.
Well, yeah. I mean, Josh, but they're gonna get healthy right now. They're 1-2. They lost by 6 points to the 3-0 Chargers and by 3 points to the 3-0 Eagles. If Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy are in those games, they might be 3-0. I don't wager Speedflex double spots, Brian Clay, because that's a lot of money. If I were to give out a $490 gift card, I might get fired, Brian. So,
I was gonna say,
but we can wager a $10 gift card, Bri. $10 gift card versus. Well, let's do. We can do a jersey break spot, Brian. If the Chiefs make the playoffs, Brian's got to buy a jersey break spot. If the Chiefs don't make the playoffs, we'll give him a free jersey spot. $490 gift cards. We're not giving those out, Brian Clay. Definitely not going to wager Speedflex doubles because, someone can get injured, Robbie. If Mahomes gets injured tomorrow, the Chiefs are not making the playoffs.
So this year's NFL trade deadline is Tuesday, November 4th.
We got some time, Robbie.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
Plenty
I'm
of
just saying. I'm trying to see where everything is lining up. I'm trying to play Nostradamus here. Okay, I'm trying to play Mr. Robbie Namus.
All right.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I'm not wagering that amount of money on injuries, Brian Clay. I'll tell you what, Brian
What
Clay.
is these people doing?
I will wager you $29 if Mahomes plays every game, Robbie. But as soon as Mahomes get injured, they're done. The best quarterback in the game has been the last few years. I don't bet on long-term bets because I don't get focused on injuries, Robbie. Injuries can occur. No deals on the Panthers, Charles Nelson. I don't give attention to garbage. The Panthers are not making the playoffs. No such deal.
Yes.
Now we got 7 clicks, Robbie. Top name is getting a Chase wheel spin.
Let's do it.
And a gift card. 6
Store
and
credit.
7 clicks.
We got to start using the word
Store credit. Store credit, gift card, same thing. Store credit, Gabriel Flores.
Hey!
You're getting some bonus money back, my man. Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. I'll tell you what, Brian Clay. Let's meet in the middle. If Brian Clay buys a mini break spot right now, I will do that trade with you, my man. If you buy a mini break spot right now, we'll bet a mini break spot on the Chiefs making the playoffs or not. You got to help me. I'm not just going to give away money for free, Brian Clay. You get in, I'll make moves with you, brother.
The bet would be
Charles, it's one game. I would not be buying Panther stock. They don't have Steve Smith anymore, Robbie. If the Panthers get Steve Smith, it'd be a different story.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Chiefs do own the Bills. They do have that head-to-head matchup. I think the Chiefs will be fine.
Chiefs at the Bills, and that's the game right before the trade deadline, too.
It's going to be a big one.
Again, like Kamen said, that Chiefs could be, I think you said 4-5 going into, because you said you do have the Chiefs beating the Raiders and the Commanders, so that'll be about
they were
4-4.
like 7-5 the year they won the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Yeah, because they did that year was the year they didn't have no receivers. Travis Kelce was they just it was basically the whole defense that got them that whole Super Bowl. So
Mahomes was clutching the Niners game for sure. Gabriel, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card, Mr. Flores. I agree with comment on the Chiefs, says Charles Nelson. Now, everyone wants to pick against the Chiefs because everybody wants to see the top,
One and
winner
three.
go down.
Two and
I would
three.
not count him out just yet.
2 and 4, and then you said 4 and 4.
Gabriel, let us know, brother. Let us know. Otherwise, I'll start you on one,
And the
Gabriel. 30
just-
seconds, my man, for that chase wheel spin. 30 seconds.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum,
By
bum,
the way, the
bum.
over's looking really good right now. The Lions
Yeah.
are looking to tie the ball game up, Robbie,
Yeah,
here.
2nd and 1 right now.
So, a lot of points.
They are approaching.
All right, I'm going to start on one, Robbie. Starting
He's
on
gonna
one for
start.
Gabriel.
Oh no,
I-
Gabriel!
I think he's not going to want to respin, Robbie. He's
Oh,
happy with this
no.
one. $91, my man.
91
$91
bucks?
gift card, Gabriel Flores, on the wheel here. So it is 9:07 p.m. We got 5 to go in this Speed Flex double, and we are 3 to go in that high roller, 5 to go in that vault. I'm going to give you guys until 9:30. That is 22 more minutes.
What happened?
If we get moving by 9:30, we'll keep the party going. If we are not sold out or 1 or 2 to go, Robbie, 9:30 Central Time, we are hopping off here.
You said 91?
$91.
All right.
Not bad. The Arik Armstead number. 91 big ones. The moolah. $91.
There you go, Gabriel Flores.
Josh, they don't have it right now, but they get their 2 receivers. We'll see. This is great, Robbie. We can agree to disagree in the break room. I
I
just
like
think,
the banter with these guys.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
fun
the
to
banter.
banter. Josh, we're not going to agree about everything, my man. No doubt about that, Robbie. Banter is always fun.
That's the thing about, I like how everyone likes to put their own, everyone has their own opinion, but the thing is we're all playing the what ifs, because again, this is football. Anything can happen. Look at what just happened with the Bengals. They lost their quarterback, Joe Burrow. That team was destined to go to the playoffs.
And that's what's going to happen. If Mahomes goes down, then the Chiefs are not going to make the
Oh,
playoffs.
Amaron got a touchdown. Who needed the Amaron to get a touchdown? I was just seeing that in the comments. Someone needed Amon-Ra to get a touchdown.
Speaking of picks, by the way, let's look at the standings, Robbie, against the customers.
Oh, let's do it.
Well, I'm in first place.
No.
Where are you guys at? First place, the
Wow.
NFL Pick'em against the customers with confidence points. I am 337 points. Eric Linnell's in second with 334. The Amish Armada's in third. Question mark, I think that's Stevens in fourth. Team Customers in fifth. So that is the standings right now.
Wow.
So I don't know, Robbie. We can have fun we want. I just see that I'm in first place.
But
Things are
still
looking
need
good.
The under, LOL.
Things are looking good in the pick'em for me.
Gabriel says 44. But hey, Gabriel, you might want to hit that live button, because we started at 1 and you got 91.
Yeah, 91 is good, Gabriel. I think you'll keep the 91, brother.
But I mean, guys, like I said, there's so many. Look at what Arizona just lost. They just lost James Conner for the whole season. A lot of injuries go into effect, so you can never count out some of these guys. So I mean, we're talking about 5 weeks down the line. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow.
yeah.
So.
Hypothetically, though, the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, and they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah,
That
Joey
just-
Bosa's gone. I
It's-
mean,
it's as simple as that,
Wow.
Robbie. You have Patrick Mahomes on your football team, you will make the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes has never missed the playoffs in his career.
Nope.
3 weeks in, don't doubt the man. He makes the playoffs again, makes another Super Bowl run. The autograph value goes up, up, and up on Patrick Mahomes. If there's certain guarantees in life, the Chiefs make the playoffs, Tom Brady makes the playoffs, right? That Bucks speed flex
Yep.
still out there.
Yep.
So those are the helmets in the break room that are absolutely incredible.
I thought Arizona at least had a shot to go to the playoffs.
Well, Arizona played the Saints already, and they played the Panthers? Who they play week 1? This is why don't get too excited 3 weeks in. I'll leave it at that. Never get too far up or too far down on the team 3 weeks into the season. It's a little bit early to get too excited, in my opinion. I will sing, Charles, if we get the Speed Flex double closed up in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, they beat the Panthers and the Saints. Lost
Exactly.
to the
Exactly.
49ers.
Schedule matters who you play.
Yeah.
It matters who you play. I also say week 1, Robbie. It's called the Shake the Rust Off week 1. So things, I don't read too much in the week 1. Since he called Andy Dalton to come back, the Red Rifle, they should. Andy Dalton is awesome, man. I'm a huge Andy Dalton fan. Bring him back. And bring back Andy Dalton. No doubt about that. Mariota looked good for the Commanders.
Oh, yeah, that was...
I had a lot of points in the Commanders. I had 9 points, Robbie. And I'm one guy that tries not to overthink the confidence points. So personally, Robbie, I kept it at 9 points for Washington.
Okay.
Even after that injured Jaden Daniels, kept it at 9 points. Let's see the weekly leader, by the way, because there's a $50 gift card going out to the weekly winner. So who's winning week 3 right now? Who's Amish Armada? They're at 99 points, and I'm at 98 points,
Who?
Robbie. Amish Armada?
Oh, that's... I know who that is, but Amish Armada.
So if the Ravens win tonight, Amish Armada gets the gift card for the week. So 21 of you guys watching, guys. Quick rundown on the Speed Flex series. We are still looking for that TJ Watt two-tone chrome Speed Flex, the black and yellow Megatron, the single season receiving yard record holder, this incredible Steve Smith Sr. Ice Up Sun inscription. That is very, very nice. We got ourselves the very, very clean Mike Evans 3-tone Speed Flex, the black, the red, the orange, the 3-0 Bucks, their number 1 receiver, Robbie. We have this beautiful Lawrence Taylor, the greatest defensive player of all time, LT 2-tone chrome Speed Flex. That lid is bananas. One of 9 2,000-yard rushers in a season. Chris Johnson, CJ 2K on that rip Speed Flex. So much heat, guys. Get your spots. Let's see Brady. Let's see Mike Evans. NFC South double up, Robbie. You get the Brady. You get the Mike Evans. You get yourself over $4,000 in value for just over $400 in that double. So make those moves. No doubt about it.
Let's make them.
Make them, guys. Brady the GOAT. Greatest quarterback of all time. That's one of those things where that debate is not a debate at the current moment. Brady's the one and only, the most expensive autograph. Come and get Brady. I'm a Peyton Manning fan. I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan. But even I'll tell you, Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time in that Speed Flex series. So got 15 minutes, guys, the Mahomes number. 15 minutes to knock out this break. 15 minutes to knock out all these breaks, Robbie. Still got 3 spots to go in the high roller. We're still looking for this Ray Lewis with that Baltimore skyline on that custom Speed Flex. Very nice on the Ray Lewis. We still got ourselves the Trevor Lawrence, Clemson and Jaguar rip Speed Flex. National champion quarterback at Clemson. Then we got Kurt Warner. Very, very nice. The red and blue Speed Flex. Nobody has the money, just spend it, says Gabriel, right? That's one way to do it. I mean, if you win, though, how do you get back in the breaks, Robbie? Get yourself some break room credit? Well, you win in these breaks. You win some of these Speed Flexes, like a Tom Brady worth $3K, like this Crystal Mahomes worth, $4,000 or $5,000 in value, Robbie. That could get you a lot of break room credit.
Oh, yeah.
You sell these, you trade these. Got a lot of break room credit to be had for sure. So, no problem, Charles, my man. Buy when you can, brother. If the money's not there now, maybe it changes in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months, 4 months, Robbie.
There.
No matter what, we're on every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time here in the UA Live Break Room. So we got about 14 minutes, Robbie. Things can change, but let's talk about hits of the show up to this point. So Crystal Mahomes not hit technically the bonus prize.
Of course we gotta go.
Well, number 1 is Brady. We do have the Bucks Brady still out there. Bucks Brady is still out there, but this is the Patriot Brady with the blue visor hit of the show tonight, no doubt. Number 2,
Jamar Chase.
I'm going Jamar Chase as well. I love the Bengals standard, the orange and black, the Bengal stripes, Triple Crown winner.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the best receiver in the league. That's number 2.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going the alternate Colt Speed Flex. I'm going to go Edgerrin James, number 3. Do you agree, Robbie?
I agree to disagree. Or agree to agree.
No, you agree to agree.
I agree to agree.
So that could change, though, guys. There's plenty of helmets in that Speed Flex break. Should we knock it out, that could change. It's been a hot break tonight, but it's definitely cooled off the last hour, though. So, guys,
Really,
we want to get that break going. Get those orders right now while we still can.
Still 5 to go.
I mean, it's 5 to go, Robbie. This
5 to
break
go.
goes down to 3 to go. It happens pretty quickly. Just got to knock out those 2 spots. If you don't get it down to at least 3 to go by 9:30, though,
We have to.
we're hopping off the board
We
here.
have to.
And I got to get it down to at least 3 to go by 9:30 Central Time, guys. And I'll tell you what, Robbie.
Wait.
It is 9:18 right now.
Wow.
I know I said I would not give out any more offers, but I'm a generous guy. If that break sells out by 9:30 in the next 12 minutes, not 1 to go, not 2 to go, not 3 to go.
He wants it sold out.
I want it sold out. If it's sold out by 9:30, we'll take all the folks in that break and put them in their own separate chase wheel spin. How does that sound?
Hey,
Own separate chase wheel spin if we can get
You
this
heard the
break
man.
sold out by 9:30.
you heard the man?
1 in 8 chance at a Speed Flex for every spot you buy. 1 in 8 chance at the Chase wheel spin in this awesome, awesome series. So you got 12 minutes to get it going. 12 minutes to get it going in the league leaders or anything else, Robbie. I mean, other stuff available on that break page. Mini helmets. We're still looking for Ray Lewis, Warren Moon, John Elway, Troy Aikman, Curtis Martin, and a secondary headliner, Ricky Williams. The practice squad. We're still looking for Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, Myles Garrett, Dan Marino, Chris Carter, Jim Kelly, Eddie George. All still available in the practice squad. This Speed Flex break again, guys. We got the Crystal Mahomes bonus prize, but we got the Brady Flex. We got the Mahomes Flex, Steve Smith, DeMarcus Ware, Lawrence Taylor, Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss, TJ Watt. All still available, guys, in that Speed Flex series. Jerseys are down to 2 to go. We got ourselves 3 to go, excuse me, Robbie.
Yeah, 3 to
2
go.
headliners. The Baker Mayfield photoed headliner and then secondary headliner Roger Craig. The Bake Show with 3 straight comeback wins, Baker Mayfield. We have the Game Day series still out there.
You said how many to go on the jerseys?
3 jerseys left.
Oh, 3 jerseys
I know it's
left.
7 spots to go, but it's 3 jerseys left and 2 headliners, Robbie.
I'm sorry.
You're good, no problem.
I was like, where is he talking?
We got the Jonathan Taylor Speed Flex for the Colts. The black Speed Flex with that gold on
there
there,
he
very
goes.
clean.
There he goes.
Is that
There
Montgomery?
he goes.
House call, almost.
Oh!
So
That's all right. That's some good points.
David
though.
Montgomery could be in the and more section in the break room, Robbie. We got Jonathan Taylor, NFL's leading rusher in the Game Day series. The awesome custom Speed Flex with that black visor, a very, very clean Jonathan Taylor. So still got the TJ Watt Flex as well. Don't forget the high roller, guys. 3 spots to go. We got the Baltimore Skyline on that pink skyline. Very, very clean. We still got the Kurt Warner red and blue ripped Cardinal Ram Speed Flex. We still got this beautiful Trevor Lawrence. The Clemson with that Jaguar teal rip. Very, very clean for Trevor Lawrence. Still looking for Kurt Warner on that Cardinal Speed Flex with that black visor. We still got ourselves so much good stuff in the diamonds. The John Elway, Ghost Chrome, and the Marshall Falk in the final 9 boxes. So 9 minutes, guys. We got 24 of you guys watching. Only takes 2 or 3 people buying 1 or 2 spots in this Speed Flex double for this break to sell out. So 9 minutes, last call for orders if you guys want to keep the night going here in the UA Live break room. 21 all in the football game, Robbie. Lions are inside the 10-yard line, third down coming up. It's going to be a big
What the
play.
hell was that? But I
Big
guess
play coming
yeah,
up,
sure.
Robbie.
I need to give it to Laporta.
42, so 2 more touchdowns and the over hits. So, question, guys, is whether you guys want to knock out another break or two before we go. Otherwise, 9:30, we're hopping off. But definitely an awesome Monday night game tonight.
It's been awesome.
Gabriel, just to clarify, we cannot stream the game on our show because that would be NFL copyright violation, ESPN
Trademark.
copyright. So there's trademarks. So we can't physically put it up. We can't tell you what's going on right now, though. And this is going to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Lions get a touchdown. They go up a touchdown. They get a field goal. Ravens are sticking around here. So big play coming up. This is a moment right now in this football game, Robbie. The Lions wish they had Megatron. We got Calvin Johnson, one of the best jump ball players of all time. The single season receiving yard record holder, over 1,900 yards. Still available in a League Leader Series. A moment where the Lions wish they had Megatron.
Well, Blake right now has Blake Fearman has Ravens winning the game 28-21. So
That's probably not going to happen. Detroit will get at least 3 points. So maybe no gift cards tonight, Robbie.
well, if then that happens, then we got Nathan West taking the Lions 24, Ravens 27.
That could happen.
That could happen.
Yeah, if the Ravens get 2 field goals or maybe a missed PAT, Lions get a field goal right now. But knowing these teams, I think there's a lot more points still left to be had, Robbie. Oh, is that 4th down?
Yeah.
So you know
by
they're
inches,
going.
It's going to be 4th and inches. They got to go for it.
Lions, so I'm a little ahead of you. If you want to look over here, Robbie, a little ahead of you here.
Yeah.
I'm ahead, baby. Maybe. I think so.
Yeah, you saw it.
I'm a couple seconds ahead.
Oh, they just
So 4th quarter. Guys, we got
4th quarter,
6
okay.
minutes to go, guys.
Come
Last
on,
call.
people, where you guys go? Why did you all of a sudden?
We can watch the game, but we're not staying on here in the break room, Robbie, unless we order.
Yeah.
It was nonstop action till 8:30. The last hour, I'll be
Man.
honest, has been slower. We can change this. We knock out a couple spots,
Change
Robbie.
it.
This goes from 5 down to 3. I'm going to give them 10 more minutes.
And then 3-0,
and it goes from 3 to 0 just like that.
like that,
So I'm going to give you guys until 9:30.
in the blink of an eye.
We get this breakdown of 3 to go, we'll keep going. Knock out 2 spots, we'll keep going. If it is still 5 to go by 9:30 p.m. Central Time, we are hopping off for the night. And that'll be it tonight in the UA Live break room.
It's all right.
So, again,
we
the
have
greatest
to,
quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. The one guy chasing him, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
We got 2 Mahomeses, one of them a prize, and we got a Brady Speed Flex, and we got Megatron, and we got Randy Moss. 2 of the best receivers ever. Mike
got 'em
Evans,
all.
Chris Johnson, Lawrence Taylor, DeMarcus Ware. All those guys are still out there, guys. We got 5 minutes. Who wants a Speed Flex?
I do.
I know Robbie and I, unfortunately, cannot play the breaks, Robbie.
I want the John Elway Chrome.
I know
Speed
you want
Flex.
the John
that
Elway.
Diamonds. Oh,
I want the
Man.
Patrick Mahomes. I'm a Chief guy. I will defend Patrick Mahomes. You know, he's my guy. He's my quarterback. This lid, by the way, Robbie, the
awesome.
white one, could be in the next break.
oh yeah.
This is not the bonus giveaway. This lid right here in front of us could very well be hit in the very, very next break we do here in the UA
We're
live
also
break
3
room.
to go in that high roller too. So
Yeah, with the Ray Lewis
I'm looking
corner.
for that Ray Lewis. I've been looking for that Ray Lewis since Friday, since when I left Friday afternoon. I was like, man, I was really bummed out because I was like, oh, this is gonna get like, done by Saturday or whatever, and really shocked to see him.
Yeah,
Monday.
I'm shocked.
This thing is
We
still
left this
there.
Ray Lewis, the Ravens playing tonight. We got the Megatron
Yeah.
in the league leader. We got the Ray Lewis in the high roller. I'm a believer in what's the saying,
That-
Robbie? Things happening for a reason. Ravens
Yes.
play tonight.
Yes.
Lions play tonight. We should see these guys in the break room tonight.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that downtown Baltimore. I mean, I keep telling you guys that these painters, artists, they
These
are
are one of
really
ones.
stepping up their game on these customs, man.
Right? I love these. So 3 minutes, guys. Robbie,
Wow.
looks like we are wrapping up in case we are done.
I mean, yeah.
I'll ask your thoughts, final thoughts for tonight. If there's some orders going, we'll keep the party going.
Well, my final thoughts is it was a great show. Great to be back here in the break room after a good celebratory weekend with the fiance and some
Can
friends.
you share how old you are, or you don't want to?
I mean, I'll let these guys go out there and guess how old I am. But
You look good for your age. You should,
yeah.
you should be
Hey,
proud.
who is that? Gibbs?
Jameer Gibbs touchdown.
All right. It's not going to
So,
do anything for me,
Chris
but
Godwin Gabriel is in our break room sometimes.
Yes, he is.
He is usually in the and more section, not good enough to be a headliner in our break room. Robbie, you're back on Thursday?
Thursday morning.
Thursday at
with
9.
Michael and Rob, the R&R show.
Yes. I think it's going to be Mike at 9 and then Rob at 12
Yeah.
and 3 with you.
Yes.
So
Can't
that'll
wait.
be a lot of
Can't
fun.
wait.
I'm back tomorrow night with Rob, 6 p.m. show.
I don't expect to see the high roller in the room. I don't expect to see the game day in this room, and I highly
The Speed
I
Flex will be
probably
gone.
won't see this league leader in the room either. So
Yeah, that'll be gone.
yeah, guys, let's have some fun. Let's continue to attack this break page. Regardless when we go off the air, this live break page is open to you guys 365 days, 24 hours a day. No matter if we jump off, these spots are live all night for you guys to jump in
100%.
here. So let's go and have some fun. Let's get these guys in the morning some pre-fills and then continue to have a good week.
By the way, Robbie, we have some other good breaks.
We do.
We have in the practice squad, you can still get an authentic helmet for just over $50, right? Zay Flowers, Speed Flex, Eddie George, Speed Flex, Jim Kelly, Chris Carter, Dan Marino, Jersey, Miles Garrett, Jamar Chase Mini, still loaded on that break, for example.
That's
The Trick
right.
Play practice squad. Oh, I'll definitely wish Dom a happy birthday, Charles. I can never forget my guy, Dom Pellegrini. Robbie, that'll do it for us for tonight.
Yeah.
Appreciate you co-hosting, producing, doing a great job as always.
You're welcome.
And then obviously the customers, thank you guys so much. I would say this way. We had a home run the first 2.5 hours. We definitely...
Yes, we did.
We had a bunt single the last hour, but we'll change that tomorrow.
Yes.
Fresh day, fresh orders. It's going to be an epic, epic time in the break room tomorrow. On every single day, get those break spots at ultimateautographs.com. Watch the show on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Have a great night, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.